the crowd for my. And today the lunch time I will giving to use starting on 12 p.m. and reach to 2 p.m. which means I giving you 2 hours because some of you need to travel out to go to have a lunch. So we will have a lunch time 2 hours. So after before 2 p.m. please come back on sharp time. We are going to start with the another section of the PPT, and after that the remaining time before 6 is about we will have to take the exam. Okay, we will have to take the exam as well. Okay, so without further delay, so the first thing first, today is I will going to teach you, okay, how to register one of our this e-learning account. Okay, how to register is our e-learning account. For those you already register our this Rage account, you have our Rage account login name and password, right? Please go to our this ragenetworks.com. Okay, so on top of a button here, they have one of the support, and you need to require go to e-learning step. Okay, go to e-learning step and log in the username and the password. Okay, log in the username and the password, right? And make sure you're using your this login names with this Rage account username, email address, and the password is exactly your this Rage application password. Right? Once you're able to log in, you're able to see that yes, you have been able to log in for this page. Yeah, you already done your this registration with your e-learning account. Okay, normally if you have a Rage Cloud applications account, when you have been entering here first time, they already help you to create your this e-learning account. Okay, please make sure yourself you're able to reach for these pages. So for those maybe you're unable to read the page, please let me know. Okay, please let me know. All right. I think everyone's you have my contact, right? Is it let me check. Is it everyone's have been recognized before? Any of new partner here? I don't think they have a new partner here. So I think everyone is very familiar with me. So before that, I forget to check one more thing. How about my voice? Is it clear for everyone? If yes, right, please type one in the chat box. Okay, because today I purposely use the professional mic, okay, to my voice. All right, okay, thanks for your feedback. So please make sure yourself you're able to reach these pages. Okay, don't worry about that. Later on, I will going to share my contact. Okay, can louder a bit. How about now? Okay, I think now right. Okay, right, my voice. Okay, don't worry about that. Just make sure yourself can be logged in for these pages. After that, I need you to provide your information to me. I was going to share my contact number to all of you later on. Okay, they have a one page. Okay, but not right now. Okay, not right now. All right. So please make sure yourself can be logged to these pages. Okay. And for the next, okay, today is we will start for our this first content. Okay, before the first content, I'm going to share you some information. So for today, this 2-day training, okay, we will going to have these two sections. The first section we call 2025 RCS SME. Okay, RCS SME. So for those the download file, I've been going to share by this URL. And who going to participate for 2025 CSSME, right? Mostly will be from our partner, okay, co-partner, our this ADP, our this VAD, right? And this is the new exam and new section for all of you. You need to compulsory to pass it for this PM, sales, and CSE as well. Okay, mean P-Sales. And for the tomorrow, we'll be going to cover for all this content. So today content will be starting with the Ray.J SME backpack. Okay, and second content will be the SME solution overview, which means what is the solution we do have for the SME. And the solution will be have a 4 and 5-star hotel solutions, office scenario solutions, and K-12 school scenario solutions. So we were trying to have this full section. I try to complete these two maybe in the morning session. So another these three will be on afternoon section. Okay, so for those the VAD, I think yesterday I have been assigned the PM and the pre-sales. okay, for the SM already. So because due to the VAD, I have this your account, I already assigned the examination for today, RCS SME, and for this Q&A exam, for those the PM and these pre-sales have been assigned and sent to you yesterday night. All right. And for those the ADP and Go Partner, don't worry. We'll follow up with all these PM in charge person from the VAD. I will get them to help you to get this email account, and I will going to assign and send to you accordingly as well. All right. And let's us to start. Okay. Let me to introduce myself. Maybe some of you are the first time to see my face. Okay. This I open my this video camera so you're able to see. I'm Aston Cole. So I'm the solutions manager from Reject and located in Malaysia, but I keep traveling between the Malaysia and Singapore as well. So today's for those the agenda for all of you to learn how our this Reject SME product, especially we are most of this 2-day topic will be more on SME, no SMB, no SMB product. Okay, focus in SME market. So for Reject company, right, especially for these years, we are more focused for SME product. So what else of the solution we are able to provide to you? So before that, I will need to go to some of you, maybe you are new for Reject company. So I will going to have a Reject company introduction. And even those some of you, you need to familiar with my PPT as well. Okay, so Reject is one of the ICT vendor from China. Okay, frankly speaking. So Reject this branding, we have been listed, okay, for this GEM block from the Shenzhen Stock Exchange in 2022. So we have been 20 years in this ICT industry. So right now, for this blue color, as you can see here, right, Reject has been covered for all these country, okay, and some of you maybe you are able to see that, right? You are located from this you have the business, okay, location for some of the area as well. So we have already covered 90 countries over plus, all right, for the worldwide. And the most important thing is our HQ is located in China. So we do have our 8 R&D center located in China, in Fuzhou especially. So 2 operation center, one is located in Beijing, another one located in the Fuzhou as well. And for APAC location will be in the Thailand, all right. And right now we do have 8,000 plus employee, okay, for the worldwide cover. And right now also have the 20,000 of the partner, okay, follow with our this Reject solutions. And this is some of the milestone and timeline we are going to share for all of the partner. So maybe some of you is new for Reject, right? So Reject, we have been some of the milestone and timeline since like we are formally established in 2003, okay, 2003. So right now, 2025, okay, 2025, you're able to see that these are all the milestone, okay? And even though we are the pioneer for the Wi-Fi iShare technology invent, come out with this kind of the technology in our 2016 as well. So they come with the big AP, small AP of the solution for some of the campus, some of this dormitory solution as well. And even though we are the pioneer in 2021 for the RMD 25G and 100G data center switches, okay. And right now, for those our this market contributions since in 2023, right, the revenue has been over 11.54 billion. Okay, which means USD is 1.62 billion. It's not so big compared with some of the Cisco brand, but also it's not so weak, okay, compared for some of the brand as well. So you're able to see since from 2017 right to 2023, right, our business solutions, and even though for the revenues is keep growing on, okay, especially for this 2024 and 2025 also will be increased, okay. And the chart from here, you're able to see that, right? Yeah, you're able to see 2021, even though for the pandemic section, you're able to see that our business is not dropped so much, all right? And Reject is one of the ICT from China, as we have been listed in the Gartner before since 2020. So Gartner has been higher recommends all the partners to using our this Reject Cloud, because our Reject Cloud, we do have some very aggressive cloud management strategy, and they do have the cloud enterprise features can be easily to set up with our this network equipment as well. So a lot of some like the advanced network technology, like AI network technology, also within our cloud. Okay, and right now, why Ray-J is not in our this Gartner report right now? Okay, Magic Quadrant, because it's very important. This a lot of partners will be asking, why Ray-J is not in the Gartner? Okay, because due to the Gartner has been changed their rules, okay, in the past few years. So the company revenues, the rules is that they need to have a company revenue need to be more than 70%, okay, for total revenue in a single region. It means all the single region you need to overachieve 70%, okay, based on your local region as well. So in order that, right, we cannot be easily to listed in the Magic Quadrant, okay, within these 7 regions. Okay, so we still need to thanks all the partner today to support all region this product. We hope within this few years we can be listed back to the Gartner report as well. Okay, and but don't fail it. Don't give up. We are not in the Gartner report, but from the Gartner, right? Actually, every year they were going to review for all the players, network players in the market. So as you can see, this in reporting from the Gartner source, December in 2023. So Region Network is one of the product able to access within the top 5 brand, okay, within the Gartner assessment, right? This is for the enterprise, which just in Q3 2023. And for the right-hand side, you're able to see this is for Wi-Fi, okay? Wi-Fi assessment from enterprise region network is quite strong, okay? For the Wi-Fi industrial, we are the top 3, okay? Since December in 2023. And actually, Rayjet, we are top 1, okay? We are top in the China, okay? Especially, we are going to share you the positioning about Rayjet in the China, right? So for those maybe the SME customer, SME the partner, right? They will have a query about our this Rayjet brand. So what is a strong industrial for our this Rayjet brand? So actually from here, the reporting we are going to share you here, right? So from here you can see they have a Rayjet, Cisco, ZTE, Huawei, H3C, right? Rayjet this branding, we are very strong in the box switches, okay, no matter in the 25G, 100G, and 400G port, okay, and we are the leading the era for the 25G ITC network in the China market. So this is a reporting saying that, yeah, for the data center solutions, right, for the box switches side, 25G and even though 100G, 400G, right, we have the taking the big market share compared with the other competitor as well. So, and everyone is going to tell you they are the number 1, they are the number 1. So what is the number 1 about Rayjet? So Rayjet is number 1 in the product Wi-Fi 6 shipment. Okay, we have been continuously 5 years getting the most selling the Wi-Fi 6 products AP to the overseas market. And the positioning in Rayjet in China is right, we are the top 3 networking vendor. Okay, these are all from the IDC source report, right? And we also are very strong in this enterprise market, especially for some of the Wi-Fi and the switches market as well. So this is some of the IDC report you're able to easy to get from the IDC report. Okay, so frankly speaking, so what is the top 1 again? Okay, for Rayjet. So definitely Wi-Fi 6, the top 1 continuously to selling a lot of Wi-Fi 6 AP to the overseas market. And we also have a top 1 in the data center solution. Okay, for the switches, as you can see, 25G, 40G, 100G, and 400G as well. And Rayjet also very strong in the cloud desktop, okay, in the China market. So unfortunately, the cloud desktop is cannot be sold in international market. So we only focus for the Wi-Fi and the switcher parts. And this is all the global customer in various of the industrial. As you can see, they have a university of the customer, K-12 school customer, hospitality, government, transportation, enterprise, and healthcare customer as well. So I think everyone will be very familiar for all these brands, right? So actually, all of them is using our solutions. And some of the, what we say, the top trust customer, okay, in the worldwide. So they will across some diverse for some of the industry worldwide. So from here you can see like Alibaba, okay, they have a is our core supplier, or we are the core supplier for this Alibaba for the data center switches since 2019, and we have been conduct a lot of deployment, has been delivered for some of the 25G switch, 100G switch or 200G switches to them. And for China Mobile, yes, we also have a cooperation with the China Mobile and Bullet Train, okay, Bullet Train Solutions and Tencent, okay, TikTok, City Tower. These are some of our trusted customer for the worldwide as well. And due to all the customer, why they are choosing us is very important. Why the customer choosing RayJet this branding? Because RayJet is our product. We have been go through all the standard ISO. Okay, so what it means all the standard ISO? Well, let's say okay, we have go with the ISO 9001. Mostly this 9001, we are talking about the quality about the management system. Okay, for the devices. Okay, and secondly, a lot of people will be more take care concern about ISO 27001. This is regarding some information security management system. So this is actually all the standard ISO to make sure our this product, the quality, security, even though the maturity for this OS and the hardware itself is up to the level. So what is mean to up to the level? We mean we are giving you the excellent quality with the product in the market to all of our customer today, right? That's why of the product we are going to blast in the market, we are giving you 3 years and 5 years warranty. Some of the product even though giving 5 years warranty, okay, 1-to-1 replacement. And the most important thing for SME, a lot of what we say, the customer will be asking, what is the chipset you are using right now? Okay, for the Wi-Fi chipset right now, for the enterprise SME product, we are mostly will be using the Broadcom, Qualcomm for the this is the leading of the enterprise chipset in the world. So our this Wi-Fi solution also certified for this Wi-Fi Alliance, and we do have our this OS. Okay, our OS is quite similar with the C brand. Okay, you're able to go with the command line, and the OS we call RGOS. Okay, so this is our this leading about enterprise Wi-Fi. And for SME market, as you can see, RayJet, this is our business and product strategy. And this is the what we say pyramid. Okay, as you can see, the customer vertical pyramid. So we have been emphasized for few of the level for the customer self. So like let's say like the top tier we call as a second ISP or the first tier ISP, and second tier of the vertical of the customer is the SME, SI. Maybe some of them is a SME, MSP. Okay, and the medium part will be more on, we are very familiar here, is SMB. Okay, so SMB, like a lot of installer SI partner, they are fall under the SMB industrial, and tier 4 is mostly like the what we say is the installer electrical ERV customer as well. So we do have the two product line, okay, SME and SMB. So SME today we will more focused, like we are going to compare with the C brand, Hash brand, Hua brand, and RAK brand, okay. And SME product, mostly we are talking about like they need to have a very high performance. This is the expectation for SME. They need to have a reach of the enterprise features, enterprise cloud features, competitive price. This is the end of this customer. They need some competitive price with the enterprise brand as well. So we are not saying that some of the customers, they must go to SME, but some of the customer also can be go for SMB as well. Okay, because SMB also deliver very good performance, even though they have enterprise features for the SMB, and they do have what we say, a lot of what we say self-organization network, easy to help you to deploy for the network as well. Okay, the most important thing compare SMB and SME is the attractive price, okay, with the higher cost performance for summary for the SMB industry. And this is all of our SME product family right now. Okay, so for those partner, don't miss up your understanding for past few years. Okay, because past few years we are keep educate you about RayJet is an enterprise, Ray is a SMB. But right now we do not have this what we say the thinking about the RayJet is enterprise.
Ray is SMB. As you can see, this is our 2025 new product roadmap about our RayJet SME product, which means all of these products, they are belong to the enterprise. Okay. And the first thing first, I think everyone is very familiar with our this CS Series 88. It's a cloud managed switches. And we do have the multi-G switches CS86, right? And layer 3 with the 1G, 10G switches, right? And we have this layer access switch, okay? Layer access switch CS83. They do have the multi-redundancy for power supply and the high PoE throughput, 1000 watt, okay, able to achievable for some of the devices, full stop for the AP for this kind of a scenario. And we also have the access switch for the CS83, L3 switches, okay, access switches, and light access switch. Okay, what is mean light access switch? It means these switches, they come with the 1 gig port and 2.5 gig port as an uplink. So we call as the enterprise light access switch. Okay, and we also have a ceiling mount AP, okay, which fall under 820L, 820LV2 V3, okay, and 880L, 840L. Okay, this is actually for all SME market. Okay, and we also have what we say Wi-Fi 5 AP720, and our entry level for the Wi-Fi 6 AP810L. Okay, and for wall AP for SME series, we still have two type of the AP as well. So the first is RG AP180, another one is 180PL. So this one, they're able to provide the PoE out power, okay, for this model. Outdoor AP, we still have a 3 model, 680CD directional antenna, 680L is 360-degree coverage antenna, and 68PL, which means this AP also 360-degree coverage antenna, but they're able to supply the PoE out, and the Wi-Fi high throughput density will be more higher, okay, compared with these two models. And for SME product as well, as you can see, this is our on-prem access controller. So what is mean on-prem access controller, which means all the AP itself, they need to have a centralized control devices. So this is the model, two model. You can able to select on-prem solutions to control all the AP. So some of the customers saying that, yeah, my AP, I cannot be using the RayJet Cloud service to manage. So I need to go with on-prem. So you can be proposed these two access controller to control all this AP in one time. So, and end up, we also have a firewall solution. Okay, we have a two type of the range of the firewall. The first is a 6000 Z3200S. Another one is 16,000 Z5100S. So these two is basically is the density. Okay, the throughput density is different, and the OCE, okay, is one of our software based, okay, software based. So what it means software based? This is what we say RGOCE network management. This is our MMS system, okay, for the software based. So there also is a part of the software controller. What is mean software controller? Which means this software can be control the AP, also can be control the switches in one time. Okay, so and even though we have the NSE, okay, network access this controller, okay, as you can see, this is also software based. We call RGOCE-IM. So what is this? Later I will talk the whole solution. We will more understanding when we need OCE, when we need firewall, when we need the switches, and when we need the AP. Okay, and the solution you can be able to see that right now. All the AP can be controlled by our RayJet Cloud as a free services platform. Okay, this is the first solution. Secondly, will be on the on-prem controller, hardware controller. This is only able to control for the AP side. So how about software controller? Yes, we do have our software controller we call OCE MM. Okay, this is an on-prem MMS software. And the software will be involve some authentications like policy, right? For some of the authentication special from the customer side, they need to work with our OCE-IM. And for SME, another range of the product, right? Today we're going to share you. Some of the people, maybe you are proposed for these features, they are saying that, wow, too expensive. So do you have optional solution for that as well? So yes, we do have the SME product for the layer 3 for the MPS 6000 and 7000 series. So this 6000 and 7000 also fall under SME product family. Not saying that RAYE product is in the, what we say, in the SME, okay? RAYE, the selector of the product also fall under SME. Like this is the core switches for the chassis switches, and industrial switch, okay, NIS 3000 also fall under SME product, okay, and MPS 3300, like MPS 5100, 5200, 5300, and 5500, all of them also fall under SME product family, okay. And for those the AP, how about RAYE AP? Okay, RAYE AP like Wi-Fi 7s, Wi-Fi 6 high density model, all is fall under SME model already, okay. And for those like the, what we say, the wall plate AP as well. So you can see Wi-Fi 7s for the wall plate, and Wi-Fi 6 for 1260 series, all also fall under SME product family. Outdoor AP also the same, okay. 6262 AS 3000, 6000, and even though for the Wi-Fi 7 AP outdoor also fall under SME product family. And even though for the router EG 1510XX also fall under SME product family. Okay, so the next I'm going to show you some subset case. Okay, these are some of the success case within the Malaysia. Okay, and you can see Dorsett Grand Subang. This is a 5-star hotel in the Malaysia, like Subang, KL, Labuan. All right, all of them actually is using our this S&E solution. Okay, so beside of that, right, you can see that they also have using our this outdoor AP. Okay, from here, right hand side, you'll be able to see that they're using the right outdoor AP. And this is the unit, how many unit of the AP they are using? 500 of the AP, okay, is located in the Subang, and even though for Labuan and KL. This is only for one side, 500 is located in the Subang, okay, Subang. And secondly, right, and we do have some hostel, okay, in the Seremban, we call Millennium Village. So this is one of the hostel also. This is one of the, they have 32 arch of the this senior village. So before that, they're facing a lot of problem. So once they are using our this solution, we are really able to give them the very cost-effective solution and good quality and high reliability and good Wi-Fi coverage for this entire of the area. Okay, and even though for KLIA2 Gateway Mall, this is a shopping center scenario. From here, you're able to see that from shopping center scenario here, there are about 90 unit of the AP, okay, for whole this shopping mall. So you're able to see that, and you have a chance to go to KLIA2, so you can take a look, okay, with our this AP. And for some of the hotel like the Park Royal A Formosa, so this is also using about 500 of the unit of the home Wi-Fi router, okay, deploy, work together with our this SMB, okay, SMB of the outdoor AP, and we giving them the Wi-Fi solution as well. And Monkey Canopy, okay, Monkey Canopy in the Sungai Long, okay, this is all of our this customer as well. And TGV, okay, TGV for all the branches, TGV, the data center with their these solutions with the all the branches, they're able to see the on the ceiling, they're also using our this AP, and the switches, definitely all the switches is using our AP as well. Okay, they do have a 100 of the unit of the switches for overall for the this 38 branches for this TGV cinema. Okay, for Singapore, definitely we do have some Singapore case like the 1000 unit of the AP in the Mercure Icon Singapore Center, the city center, and some of the hotel like Faber Park, okay, Faber Park, for these solutions, okay, they're using our 22660 model, and they're using our this wall AP as well, okay. And even though for some of the QT hotel resort, you're able to see, even though why hotel also using chassis switch, you're able to see this MPS 7003, and the chassis switch for this 7003 are very cost effective. You're going to compare with the enterprise switches with the 1U switch. you can buy chassis shift with the MPS 7000 series as well. So that's why you can see, even though for hotel also, they go with the chassis shift, because this partner, one more point, they need to protect, what is it? They need to protect to, what we say, prevent some other vendor to participate for this hotel project. That's why they have put this chassis shift with the best cost-effective costing, right? You can beat all the A brand, Cisco brand for all the chassis switch already. Okay, this is what we are doing for this hotel, QT Hotel. And today's rate checkout, yeah, just now is about success case, right? So today we'll more focus how our rate checkout redefine your EC network, especially for the SME market. All right. And if you have any questions for all the PPT, you let me to know that, so you can be type in your this question in the webinar chat box. So I will try to answer accordingly later. So rate checkout has been released since 2014. We have been released since 2000. We have been 10 more years experience in cloud solution. So right now our cloud has been connected 45 million of the networking devices. 6 million people has been using our distributed cloud, and already cover more than 120 countries for our this rate checkout as well. So you can see for the APAC server for our rate checkout is located in the Singapore. Right now our services is using AWS services. All right. So if the customer is asking you, you can be easily to answer about this. And we have been covered with our district account more than 20 languages. We can be supported like Malay, Chinese, English, and Thai, Vietnam. List of this language we also able to support in our rate checkout platform. And what is the beauty design for our rate checkout? Our rate checkout need to pay or not? Anyone can answer me. Yes or no? Rate checkout still need to pay or not? No need. Is it? How about other? Yes or no? No need. Okay. Rate checkout, we are one of the giving our customer with a solution with a free platform. So as you can see, everyone, you can be easily to download our rate checkout to achieve some AI features. Right now, our rate checkout, we also build a lot of AI features inside. And the cloud stability about our this rate checkout is 91.99%. Okay, for this SLA, we can be commit to the customer. And what is the beauty thing design for our this cloud? We are offering our customer unlimited capacity. Okay, unlimited capacity. What does it mean unlimited capacity? Today, 1 unit will come to my cloud. 100,000, 1 million of the devices will come to my cloud. Okay, this is also what we call unlimited capacity. In the cloud, we are based on the different of the scenario. We try to come up some solution to help you to achieve some multi-tenancy solution as well. So the cloud able to assign the multi-tenancy access right, okay, for somebody to able to access to your project to give you some support and give you some sharing, what we say the configuration changing, right, for multi-tenancy managed as well. So it's very suitable for some of the MSP scenario customer. And the cloud also have been right now very secure. So a lot of people were asking, how secure about the rate cloud, right? And the next page I will going to show you our district cloud. We have been getting this GDPR oriented privacy protections. Okay, what does it mean? GDPR is stand for Global Data Protection Regulation. Okay, we have been compliant with this regulations law. Okay, this law is one of the Europe Union standard. Okay, so to make sure our this customer devices data you won't going to expose, okay, easily. So the GDPR normally the entry level for GDPR, that the requirement is like the network dashboard you cannot be have more than 90 days. Okay, you cannot keep more than 90 days for the log in the public cloud. Okay, that's why all the while you can see different of the this even though we're talking about client list, event log, report summary, device client, we need to comply with the GDPR regulations, right? We need to make sure the redemption cannot be more than 90 days, okay, 30 days, based on the GDPR requirement. Okay, so if you're required to know the GDPR information, you can click on this www.rategenerous.com.gdpr.html. You can know what is the requirements about the GDPR. Okay, when we want to comply about it. And our crowd right now have been recognized and proven by a lot of worldwide partner. Okay, so like IWG, okay, IWG like Archipelago or group of the one of the hotel group, right? They also has been putting our brand in their this short listers, okay, for this when they are going to upgrade the hotel, when they are going to build for the new hotel or new the office, right? The first sort latest RayJet brand will be in their list already. Okay, so this is some of our confident we can be proof for our customer as well. And right now, this is our RayJet Cloud applications visuals image. As you can see for this years and these few years, these few 2 years, we have been renew our this entire of the RayJet Cloud interface. So I think you have the experience before, okay? Compare with our old cloud with our new cloud applications. So this able to see that when you're able to open our RayJet Ray APP, so you're able to see this page. Okay, they will show you all the project within the pages. So you can be entering to see what's happening with our devices, even though we build a lot of the tools, free tools to you to use. Okay, and this is the first software features we're going to show you. We call SaaS. So what does it mean SaaS? SaaS means software defined policy. So our cloud is not only for the basic monitoring, okay, application. Our cloud also is a software defined policy. For those you are required to deploy some of the features like VPN, ACL, storm control, SNMP, VLAN, IPv6, PPPoE, all this, etc. Okay, and you can be using our cloud simply to deploy, okay, with all these features. So let's to take a look with our cloud, okay, how our cloud to make your business easy, especially right now, everyone is using ChatGPT, everyone is using DeepSeek. So what is the cloud we able to help to make your business easy, okay? And first, we are able to show you that, right? This is what we say the customer trend, or even though for your trend, right? For one of the project trend. So normally for one of the project trend, right, you need to before you're taking the project, the customer will call you, hey, come to site survey. So they do involve some survey and proposal, okay, for the pre-stage. And after that, you need to have a monitoring for all the project and all the devices, and you need to deploy all the project and all the devices in one time. And after deploy, you need to bundle some maintenance to your customer. These are all the features we are available in our cloud. Okay, like BOM list, AI heat map, cabling, this all thing. Okay, and during the monitoring, we do have the real-time topology, project group device monitoring, deployment, we have a SON, maintenance, we also have the log report, we have a configuration backup, all these things will be in our cloud. Okay, as a free platform right now. You can enjoy all the features. And first thing first, we are drop in this RayJet proposal first. Normally, when we are talking about RayJet proposal, what else we can be help you to make your life simple? So we do have the BOM list. Okay, so for BOM list, right, you're able to create using the AI BOM or AI heat map. So for the AI BOM, for those customer, they do not provide some heat map to you. So you need to calculate the BOM. So within the BOM, how many of the switches, how many AP, how many of the port, how many CCTV point you want to suggest and use, okay? So the AI BOM will be going to suggest based on the requirement you put in, like how many of this single room, okay, they require the Wi-Fi, how many of the CCTV point you needed, how many of the wire point you needed. So the AI BOM will be recommends the model for the router, for the switches, for the AP. So what is the model? How many of the quantity you require to use? So this is what we call AI will be automatic to configure the list for the BOM to let you to send to the customer. Okay, everything is by few click of the button or only. Okay, they can be work for the customer as well. So you can immediately to send the recommended model to the customer. And even though this is a quite hot tools, right? We have been recommend to our this partner we call AI heat map. So what is the AI heat map here? So AI heat map will be going to show you the AI heat map experience. And today the first exercise, okay, the first exercise, wow, already increased 130 people. Okay, the first exercise for everyone, you need to participate because we're going to taking the record down from my side. So for those you just join my workshop, okay, I need you to using your this mobile phone, open the RayJet Ray application. Okay, follow the step. Once you open, maybe you have been signed in, you click on the project. On top of the left-hand side, they have a one scan button. Okay, for Singapore partner today, please scan for left-hand side QR code. For Malaysia partner today, please scan for right-hand side QR code. Done? Anyone still not done yet? Please let me know. Yes, done. Okay, because right now I think it's 130 people, already increased 30 people. I think this 30 people is the new people to join, they're late to join, so you are required to scan it. So we will move for the exercise, okay? The first exercise exam for today, I need you to experience the AI heat map. Okay, I need you to experience the AI heat map. So how we are going to experience the AI heat map? So I will going to call out my phone. Okay. So I able to see that, right? Wow. For this today the training, okay, let me check. Okay, 94 people has been checked in. So all of you, right, actually will be going to record down, okay, what you has been experienced. So today we will going to experience the AI heat map and SON. Okay, SON. So this from our partner Ken Chan. Okay, so please follow us, okay, to complete the AI heat map first. Okay, after that we will complete the SON. Okay, so how to do it, right? So I think everyone, you need to bring out your phone already. Okay, so you go back to this what we say, the project here. Okay, project here. So on the project here, so you're able to see that from the bottom part, they have a one called product. Okay, everyone, are you ready? Are you ready? Please type one first. I want to know. I still need to wait or not. If you're not ready, please type two. Ready? Please type one. One. Let me to know everyone is one. One. If you're not ready, please type two. Oh, still got people not ready. Okay, please type one. Ready? Not ready, please type two. Okay, you are not ready, which means what happening? You need to scan the QR code or what? Let me call one guy. Fastlan. Okay, ready. Oh, Fastlan ready. Okay. All right. So I think everyone has been ready. Okay, let's to try and experience how we are going to move for AI heat map. Okay. First thing first, go to the product here. Okay, for the bottom part, product. Are you able to see the product? Okay, go to product. Product here. Okay, after that, go to on top of the phone. Okay, they have called bomb. Bomb here. Okay, click on the bomb. Are you able to see the bomb? Yes. If you cannot follow, please type 2 in the screen. Okay, I will slow down. Okay. After that, we select AI heat map. AI heat map. Okay. Once the AI heat map will be going to ask you, so what is the bomb? Do you know what is mean bomb, right? Bomb is the bill of material. Some sort we call quotation. Okay. Maximus law 2. Cannot follow, right? Okay, again, go to product, okay, once you open it, go to product, application QR issue, can't scan, okay, this one from IFA, oh, critical, okay, you need to go to your this phone on project, on top of the left hand side, scan. Okay, don't go everywhere to scan the button. Don't open your phone camera to scan. You need to using my RayJet Ray app. Okay, application. Go to project. Go to scan. Okay, scan for this QR code for Malaysia.
For Singapore, scan for left-hand side QR code. Okay, if done. How about Kelvin done? Okay, okay, let us to go back again. Okay, call my phone. Let me put my phone in middle. Easy. Okay. So from here, right, the bombs, when you click on the bomb, you go to AI heat map. So from AI heat map, normally we will need to put in the customer name. Okay, put your name. Okay, put your name. Let's say I'm Aston. Put your name. This is the customer. Okay, bomb Aston. Okay, and click OK. What happening? So we will go with these pages. This is a fun page. We're going to upload the floor plan. Okay, for those you do not have floor plan, don't panic. I already arranged the sample floor plan here. Okay, you just need to click on the sample floor plan. Okay, from the sample floor plan here, you need to give the floor name. Maybe this is a ground floor. You put ground floor. Okay, don't put girlfriend. This is not girlfriend. This means ground floor. Ground floor, right? And after you put the name, please click OK. Done. Okay, done. You can see the heat map, the floor plan has been uploading for my this demo floor plan. Okay, is it everyone follow? Okay, if you still can't follow, you let me know. Press 2. Okay, press 2. Let me know. I will repeat again. And from here, you can see from this floor plan, we are required to set the. Sorry, please repeat again. Okay, so the AI heat map is here. Okay, the AI heat map is here. Go to product, go to product, go to product, go to product, click on AI heat map. Okay, key in your name, key in your name, click OK. Okay, key in your name. This is your project name and click OK. So once you click OK, you need to use a sample floor plan. Okay, you need to use a sample floor plan and give the name to this floor plan. Okay, ground floor. We put ground floor. Okay, we put ground floor and click OK. Done. Okay, so I think everyone's taking okay. Can be follow. So the next, I will going to make the scale, okay, about this whole area. How big this whole area, okay, for this floor plan. Normally we put 350 meter per square feet. Okay, key 350 meter per square feet. 350. Okay, done. Click OK. You can see the AI, the first AI is starting to work. Okay, they are going to scan the entire of the floor plan and help you to draw the wall. You can see my first AI is working. Okay, the first AI is working. They already help you to draw the wall based from your floor plan. Okay, this is the first AI. This is the first AI. Okay, done. Secondly, is it anyone cannot follow me? Please type 2. I still want to know how many of you cannot be followed. Type 2. Okay, means nobody. Wei Yi, Teresa, are you prepared a PC with the phone in the same time? Okay. Wei Yi and Teresa. I think Fire, are you with Wei Yi? Can you help Wei Yi? Okay. I will finish this first. After that, I will repeat again. Okay. So the secondly, we just need to use another AI features we call auto AP placement. Are you able to see auto AP placement here? Okay, they're called new. Okay, click on this. Wei Yi is not in office. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, I will repeat again later. Auto AP placement. Click on auto AP placement. From here, right, actually you can see that we have the professional place, we have a quick equipment place plan. Okay, today we will experience the quick placement plan. Quick placement plan. So click on this quick placement plan and start. Okay, start for it. You can see the second AI is working. They will scan the floor plan again. Okay, they will scan the floor plan again. So you need to wait about few seconds. Okay, the AI secondly will be keyed in. They will scan the floor plan, and they will test all the location with the AP. Okay, so end up they will suggest the model of the AP or the locations. Okay, and the location for the AP as well for you. Okay, and once you confirm, you apply the BOM. You click apply the BOM. So all the AP location will be automatic, confirm and apply the BOM within your this floor plan. You can see all the AP is coming out. Okay, use standard, okay, use standard. Okay, so this is what we can be do. Okay, extra with our this AI heat map. Okay, AI heat map. You can see we can be easily to done all this thing, and you also can be add more product. Okay, add more product, add product. Okay, on top of the bottom side, click on add product. So what else we can be add? We can be add switches. Okay, we can be add switches. So you can easy to add any of the switch. Let's say from here, I need to have a switch, add switch. Okay, and you can add router, add anyone. Just make sure you add one switch, add one router. You can easily to see the switches and router also putting here. Okay, even though you can move all the AP, it's the live. Okay, you can see the pattern of the AP can be changing all the what we say the heat map for the Wi-Fi as well. Okay, after that you still can be do some amendment adjustment for the all the devices location. Okay, and at the end, okay, for this proposal you can export. Okay, on top of the right hand side they have an export button. Click on export and export as a Excel, PDF and Word file. Okay, export as a PDF Word file. You can check the document. They come with the full proposal. Okay, let's say today I try to Excel file. So the BOM they are trying to generating based on all the information. So I can save to your phone. Okay, you can save to your phone. Okay, you can save to your phone and go to the download. So this is what you can see. Okay, what you can see. So the standard of this proposal, you can see what is the model, what is the logo, what is the quantity. Okay, for this BOM, even though they are provide the topology, okay, they are provide the high level of the topology, placement map, okay, placement map, heat map 2.4, 5 gigahertz, everything can be done with the phone right now. Okay, so that's all for AI heat map. Okay, let me check. Let me check. Still, everyone is follow or not. RayJX does not have AI cabling. Yes, RayJX does not have an AI cabling. Okay, if you need AI cabling, you need to go with our this PC version. Okay, you need to go to the laptop version. So let me check. Yes, done. Oh, some of them is not follow AAC chart. Okay. So this is our sharing. Okay, so how easily we can be doing the AI heat map for the customer. So and you can be show into your customer in the future as well. Okay, and just now there's someone is asking. So for AI cabling, how about the AI cabling? So the AI cabling, when you want to achieve AI cabling, you need to go to the laptop view. Okay, you need to log into the laptop view to 2D and 3D for the AI dimension. They will automatic to help you to count the cable, the distance. Okay, how many of the meter of the cable for the you need to prepare for this entire of the project. They will tell you. Okay, within this
project, how many of the meter of the cable you are required to use. And for this, next, I'm going to show you the monitoring part. Okay, even though for monitoring part for SME, we also offer as a free platform. So in order that you can see easily to know all the devices, the real topology, and based on the real topology, you're able to see you can have a monitoring with the devices. Okay, and you can see all the devices, the online time, offline time, Wi-Fi of this client experience, traffic summary, and so on. Okay, and alarm notification is also one of our very unique of the features we are able to provide to the customer, because a lot of people saying that T brand, other brand, they also have the alarm notification. This is the first question I'm going to ask the customer: what kind of the alarm notification they can be offered to you in their cloud? Okay, normally the basic notification is when the device failure, when the device down, there will notification. But our notification level, right, we can be do up to very detailed notifications. What is mean very detailed notification? So today I will going to show you some of the notification level we can be up to that. Okay, so for the notification level, we can be detailed like what else? I show you one more very detailed notification. Our alarm notification, we can be detailed until this like device offline alarm, they're able to alarm or email or not. Device online offline frequently, they can be alarm or not. All device offline, they also able to alarm. CPU memory beyond the threshold, they will alarm. Switch, they have a loop problem, they will alarm. You can be easily to turn on, turn off the alarm. Which kind of the situation you can be alarm you? Okay, like switches, we can be detailed until what level? Switch port status. When the switch port, someone is using the device plug into your switch, right? You're able to get the alarm. They will tell you one new devices interpret with your network. So they will alarm. Okay, or your switch PoE exception, or your this port up down link by threshold with this rate, they also will be alarm. Okay, like camera, they also can be monitor the camera, IP camera may be offline, they will alarm. So our this alarm, right, we can be very customization based on what kind of the situation you want to alarm, what kind of the situation you don't want to alarm. Okay, even though for our router, yes, even more powerful. Okay, they're able to detect multi-DHCP server alarm. AP, channel utilization alarm, avoid radar channel also alarm. AC controller, wireless bridge, firewall. Okay, this is what the level we can be up to compare with the other. The other people, they just tell you device offline, but don't know what happened. But we can be very detailed about our switches. What happening? Do you need alarm or not? Okay, you can be do some what we say very detailed alarm notification about our this SME solution. And for deployment part, okay, right now we go for the deployment part. For deployment part, for SME devices, especially, we do have the two options. Okay, the first, we can be using the Wi-Fi connection to add our these devices. Secondly, like scan QR code. Okay, to scan QR code for these devices. Let's say you are just purchased a switch without Wi-Fi. Definitely you cannot connect the Wi-Fi. Then how? Using the QR code method to experience our this SON process. Okay. So for the SON process, today I will going to show you the second exercise. Okay. For the second exercise today is a SON. Okay, SON. Please make sure yourself is ready well for the SON. So you just need to go back to my Rage account. Okay, I need you to take out your phone again. Okay, please type 1 if you're ready. 1, ready. 2, not ready. Two minus 1. Okay, so this is the 2 exercise you need to complete. Okay, I will check after that. So the first thing we're going to test with this SON features. Okay, so where we going to test about this SON features. So first thing first, open my Rage account application because some of you maybe is new. How to open it? Go to click on this logo. Okay. After that, you can see these pages. Okay, see these pages. So secondly, go to demo.
Can you see on top of the center here, they have a call demo? Demo here. Okay, click demo. Wow, a lot of testing, right? A lot of demo here. Don't panic, don't panic. Wait for my instruction, huh? Okay, go to SME General Demo. Are you able to see? The first one, choose the first one. SME General Demo. Choose the first one. Okay, wait here. Don't simply click create a project. So you need to change start the SOM process. Okay, you need to change start SOM process. Okay, after you choose start SOM process, just click on this button, blue button, create a demo project. So the SOM is starting already. So basically, when you're going to add your devices in your this customer side, right, you can show to the customer, this is the way how we are going to configure. Right now, we do not use any of the very complicated method to configure the devices. So the SOM just require to power up all the equipments and connect all the network cable for all the equipments and wait for 3 minutes. Okay, after that, just click on the blue button again, start. Okay, follow me. Can you repeat again? Elise. Okay, Elise. Since here, I can repeat again. So everyone, please stay tuned. Okay, I repeat again. On these pages, on top of the center, demo. Click on demo. Okay, and then once you click on demo, you select the first one, SME General Demo. Click one time. Okay, when you click General Demo, you need to click this Start SOM process. Okay, start SOM process and click on the blue button again. Location service off, cannot proceed. Okay, so when you go to this, right, you just need to start. Okay, click on start SOM. So the secondly, they will tell you. Okay, they will tell you, location service off cannot proceed because your phone, Android phone, you do not allow the permission, the privilege permission for this application. Go to your this phone Android setting, go to app there, looking for my this Ray Jerry application and permit all the microphone contact, permit all the location. Okay, everything. Okay, and just go for the create project here. So you can see by right, you need to connect our this one of the Wi-Fi. They will have a broadcast this Wi-Fi name Alias Region -M something. Okay, -M something. Okay, and when you're able to see this, click the blue button again, connect. The SOM is starting to work. 30 seconds, 29 seconds, 28 seconds, 27 seconds. You can see all the equipment will be automatically to looking for detected. Okay, you can see they're able to detect it with my SOM. So this SOM, right, we compare with other, right, like U brand, T brand, we can be worked as a offline mode, which means your phone is a configurator. You no need to any of the internet access also can be worked for this SOM, which means the site is not internet ready. You also can be worked for the SOM process. It's exactly the same. No matter internet ready, not internet ready, also the same step. Okay, you can be worked for the SOM. We're going to compare other. All other, they need to make sure the device online, internet, they only can be do the configuration. For us, we can be worked for offline and online. Our phone can be configured to the equipment without any internet. Okay, so the first thing you can see all the 10 devices have been detected. So you click the start config for the blue button again. Okay, start config. Okay, the first question they will ask you, wow, what is the customer name? Okay, for this project. So put back your name. Okay, I put Aston. Okay, put back your name. Secondly, password. So what is the password will be used for all the 10 devices in one time. Okay, what is the password will be used for 10 devices in one time? Okay, so you need to have a lowercase letter, uppercase letter, combination of the password, and numbering. Okay, and numbering. So you need to make sure all here requirement you have been achieved. Okay, at least 8 characters that contain the
lowercase letter, uppercase letter, numbering, character. Okay. So you just make sure you're using any of this combination of the password for all the devices in one time. Okay. And then once you've done it, just click the blue button again. Next. Okay. Secondly, this is the part we are going to configure the router. Okay. We don't care. Okay. We don't care. We're just using the normal auto. Okay. Normal auto. Just click next again. I think this part you cannot be next anymore, right? Okay. This is a part to experience our configuration about firewall. Okay. Firewall. And firewall also can be configured as a SOM process. Okay, you just need to make sure on top of it, you select any of the one of the port here. Okay, and button also select one of the port here. Okay, so from the on top you select one. Okay, from the bottom you select three. What does it mean? The one which mean when you select the one which mean this interface will be facing out internet. When you select number 3, this interface will be facing down to your switches. Okay, to your switches. So just make sure you select 1 on top, 3 on the bottom. Okay, 3 on the bottom, and next it. Okay, and this is the last step. This is the last step to rename your Wi-Fi. Okay, rename your Wi-Fi. So put your name again for this Wi-Fi. Okay, and what is the password? Okay, this password you can at least you need to put Wi-Fi password. So you at least you need to have 8 character. So I will put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least you need to have 8 character here for your Wi-Fi password. And end up, save it. Done. Okay, your SON has been fully complete. Done. Okay, for firewall config, for the WAN interface, firewall step. Okay, for firewall step, okay, let me have for this firewall step again. Wait, cannot U-turn already. I need to read through again. Okay, so for firewall step, please make sure you click 1 on top. Click 1. Click 1 on top. Okay. Click 3 on bottom. Okay, can you able to follow? Okay, click 1, make sure it's blue color. 3, make sure it's a blue color. Okay, and next it. Okay, this is for Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi puts up your name. Password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to have 8 character for Wi-Fi password. Sorry, let in. Can share again the check-in link. Okay, I will share later. Okay, and make sure you done this and save it. Okay, and how we are able to entering the project? Just click on next. Okay, you're able to see all the equipment has been online. Okay, all the equipment has been online. Okay, can follow? Okay, so I will going to share the QR code again. So for those you are let in, so just make sure you scan for QR code. You need to go with experience with the SON. You need to experience with the AI heat map. These are 2 tasks you need to complete within your exam. Okay, let me check. So the percentage for all these partner can be followed or not. Okay, because these 2 things I need to make sure all of you can be work by yourself. Okay, wow, came very fast. Okay, Kaixing also done. Jason, yes, 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 yes. CK Lee. This okay,
So all right, so let us to move. Okay, 85%. So quite success for all the partner to follow my step. Okay, so let me continue again. So as you can see, right, just now, the SON, the powerful for the SONs, how quickly we can be configured for this SON process. Okay, so this is our SON. Easy or not? Okay, easy or not? All right. And secondly, we are talking about the phone configurator also can be configured the VLAN. Okay. For those maybe you want to try your this configuration about the VLAN, you can be go back your this general demo project again for the SME. And for the advanced here, they have one we call VLAN configuration. So you can easy to deploy the VLAN for all the equipment in one time. You no need to go with one by one because we are talking about whole solutions. Okay. Maybe some of them we are talking about T brand. They able to create the VLAN easily for the switches, but the VLAN cannot be deployed with the router, with the AP in the same time. For our VLAN configurations, right, we can be work for the whole solution. Let's say you have the router, you have the AP, right? The VLAN, they will going to help you to create the new VLAN for router, for all the switch, for all the AP in the same time. You don't need to go to with one by one. This is what we the unique. We are going to tell you the SaaS features. This is one of the part for the SaaS. So VLAN configuration really to be help you to deploy easily in your life, even though for your this partner engineer as well. Actually, this also is one of the attracting for your SI. And for the next, okay, for our this loop balancing, actually we also support some multi-ISP loop balance features. So this must be worked with our this EG router. Okay, for the EG router loop balancing, normally we can be loop balance with multi of the ISP. Like you have a one ISP1, ISP2, ISP3. You want to loop balance between these three ISP automatically using your devices for your this laptop, right? You can be using our this EG solution. So the next I will going to show you the guidance for the EG, how they can be worked for these loop balancing features. Okay, please take a look with this video.
Demo environment EG1510XS ES205 GCP RAP 2260G. Set correct port configurations in WAN settings. Two steps configuration. 1. Select Smart Load Balancing. 2. Set WAN port priority. Connect 3 ISP network cables. Three ISP links are working properly. Connect a computer and turn on a high-definition online video. Verify the port traffic. 10 and 11 are transmitting data simultaneously. Unplug 10 and 11. The backup 12 started instantly. The high-definition video continued to play seamlessly. Connect 11 cable. The traffic switched back automatically and 12 stopped. The video still played with 0 latency. Connect 10 back. Both WAN links started traffic load balancing right away. Start speed test when 3 ISP links connected. 17 megabits per second bandwidth in total. WAN 0 and WAN 1 aggregation. Unplug WAN 0. Only 9 megabits per second bandwidth left. The traffic turned to WAN 1. Now unplug both WAN 1 and WAN 0. The backup link, WAN 2, was activated.
All right, so the video we're going to show you that, right, when they do have the multi of the ISP to interrupt with our this EG, they're able to increase their bandwidth. And even though the problem with the ISP may be the internet down for ISP1, you still can be enjoy ISP2 services and ISP3 services as well. So they're not only for increase the load balance for the traffic, they're also able to help you to cover the redundancy about the ISP when the ISP facing some problem. Okay, and secondly, for the EG part, right, mostly you can see that our EG features we also support multi authentication method. So what we call as a CAPI portal. So the CAPI portal right now, I think a lot of people still don't understanding very well with our CAPI portal. So what else of the CAPI portal we can be support right now? Our CAPI portal right now we have can be put in some news UI with the video advertisement. What is mean video advertisement? Which means the video you can be show that in your portal that the video can be moving. Okay, within the 1 minute, 2 minutes. Okay, you want to force the customer to see. This other of the competitor they are unable to do it right now. Okay, for the video marketing, we can be put in our CAPI portal. And for CAPI portal right now, 20%, 20 seconds only for false people. Yes, okay, because still have a lot of partners don't know our CAPI portal support video. Okay, and the CAPI portal right now, the authentication method can be work for multi of the authentications. Okay, like SMS login, one-click login. Okay, username, password login, voucher like hotel experience login. Okay, and this is what we can be support. And even though right now we have a self-registration login, okay, for our this CAPI portal, which means when you go to one of the office or shop for this environment, so the customer require the customer to key in the information like what is your name, what is your email address, what is your phone number. After they key in and click register, they're only able to log in for the free internet access. So this information can be easy to grab from our Reject Cloud as well. Okay, we are supporting right now. Okay, these are what I highlight today. So a lot of partners are joining here. And the next, okay, for some of the what we say maybe the voucher, you need to have some of the login like very precise about the traffic control, right? Precise about the traffic control. So to let you to easy to set the quota for the upload speed and download speed for some of the users. And even though maybe the quota you need to have 100 meg 1 gig for one of particular of the voucher code, you also can able to done it, okay, with using our this EG1510SS and EG300 series. What is mean precise about the traffic control here? Previously, our this control quota with the bandwidth, right, is not precise. Okay, because they may have some 1 minute delay from the cloud with the equipment. Okay, for this data sync between of the device and the cloud. But with this precise of the traffic control right now, our EG1510 and EG300 above series, they are already able to limit the quota within the hardware and only sync to the cloud. The other way around, okay, they work with the other way of the concept route. Between the device itself, they're able to capture the very precise traffic, okay, for the quota you have been set it, and they won't go into over, okay, the quota you have been controlled before. Because I think past years, okay, last years, we have the solution, the cloud will be synced with the hardware. So they may have a one minute of the delay. So let's say you are set for 1 gig, right? Normally the user will be used more than 1 gig already, 1.5 gig at the end, only to cut down the user. But for this precise traffic control right now for these years, especially for EG1510SS and EG300, the traffic control within the hardware itself. Okay, the hardware will be cut. After the hardware cut the traffic control, only will be update the cloud or saying that this after this user over 1 gig, they will totally will be cut already. Okay, this is what we have been enhanced. Okay, for features for our this devices with the cloud as well. Okay, so even though you can have more detail to check the customer for this voucher, let's say this voucher, how many of the bandwidth they have been used already, totally used already, right? And application of the URL control also can be worked for our this EG as well. And you can see like for control application, you can go to your this general demo project, go to scenario. They have a for application control. You can easily to control the application level. There can be have recognitions about the application like Netflix, TikTok, HTTP live, P2P video, Google YouTube video, this kind of thing. They can based on the application layer to do the control. Okay, and based on the this what we said, the application, you also can be not only to control the application, you can block the application. You can be set the priority of the application as well. So you can prioritize this traffic out of this traffic. You can do some this kind of the adjustment. Okay. And the application control can be recognized based on the Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, as I mentioned previously. So once they are recognized, you can do the bandwidth control as well. Priority, blocking. Okay. Actually, these all things can be worked for together. And we also have the AI roaming tools. Okay. This is one of the AI roamings going to give you some AI features technology to have the checking with your this customer environment, the Wi-Fi experience, right? And when you walk around with this AI roaming, they can be work with the AR and AI and tell you the location, even though you walk around before for this street, right? They also have this what we say the walk site. The walk site. They will tell you, you have been walk around here before. And what is the roaming point? Okay, how the roaming experience between this location. So do you have any disconnection problem or not? So this is one of the what we say the handover report. You can be have this UAT report to the customer. So when you deploy all the AP already, you want to do the UAT, you work one round and make sure all the site they're roaming successfully without any of the blind spot of the area. So this is what we are able to offer as a free tools for you to any of the AP brand. Okay, you can work with any of the AP brand, not only for our brand only. So as long as the site they have a Wi-Fi, you can work around, okay, with our these tools to test come up with one of the report to the customer. And even though we have one quick deliver the report, okay, we can become with the professional network report to export to one of the general final documents, commissioning of document to the customer. So within this report, the information like the serial number, MAC address, IP address, login password, and what is the Wi-Fi password, Wi-Fi name, configuration file, everything will be located in our this project report. So you can be easily to change the logo, change the this title name, everything, okay, using our this one quick deliver report. And project sharing. Project sharing is also one of the maintenance part tools, okay? So which means when I'm facing some difficulty, I need to ask for technical support remotely. For traditional way, we are always to share our username and password to the customer, right? For the login to help me to check. But right now with this project sharing, right, they are able to share the project, okay, without provide your credential, okay, with your customer and ask for support. So they only need to give you the read-write permission and how many validity for the period to access to your project, and they will share by the code. Okay, the group will be automatic generated by my cloud, and just send them this code. They're able to help you to monitoring already, help you to do the troubleshooting. This what extra thing we can be done for the SME. And for SME, we also offering some SD-WAN solution, especially for our this SME router. So for AnyLink, for our SD-WAN, we call AnyLink connections. Okay, they can be help you to connect anywhere, anytime. All right, and please take a look. Okay, a part of the AnyLink, we also have what we say is this is the video. Okay, I'm going to show you the concept about our SD-WAN.
An increasing number of small and medium-sized enterprises are starting to build wide area networks to connect across different locations. Traditional WAN solution encountered several challenges. Ray SD-WAN solution is tailored designed for SMB multiple branch enterprises. Private IP implementation, adaptable with any ISP. Support by pass and router deployment modes. Compatible hub-spoke mesh hybrid networking architecture. Multiple WAN bonding enables the aggregation of bandwidth from multiple links. Intelligent routing is based on the evaluation of link quality with zero failover latency. SD-WAN effectuates zero-touch provisioning process on cloud. Real-time network monitoring and management. Alerts and intelligent diagnostics on the visual data board. Ray SD-WAN solution, affordable and enjoyable for everyone. Ray offers a wide range of SD-WAN CPE hardware products.
So for those you maybe have a lot of question about SD-WAN, right? Okay. So today's training is more on what we say the product high level. So they will talk about we do have this, we do have this. You know more detail about our SD-WAN or about our solutions. Tomorrow section is the more detailed training, okay, about my these solutions. Okay, and apart of that, basically a lot of nowadays I encourage our partner, right, go with SD-WAN instead of using the IPsec VPN right now, because we're going to compare with the IPsec VPN. Last time we are very hard to do the configuration, but for right now the SD-WAN is more easy, just need 4 steps. You can do the link up with this branches with the HQ immediately. Okay, this is a very easy compare with the IPsec VPN. But last traditional way for the IPsec VPN, right? Generally, for those expertise I know is we are very hard to do the configuration, but we do also support what we call ECVPN. The ECVPN will be going to help you to easy to configure IPsec VPN using the traditional way. So maybe for the traditional way, you need to configure the IPsec VPN, right? For the traditional way, you need to go to site A. You need to configure the pre-share key, peer IP, the synchronization for this method, authentication method. And after that, you need to go to site B to configure this peer IP again. What is the pre-share key? What is the blah, 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 this kind of information. Very hard to do a configuration. But for ECVPN, right, we can make you life easy for your engineer side. Okay, you only can be configured in one side. The other side automatic will be help you to configure. This is what we call ECVPN. This also can be done with our mobile. Okay, you just need to make sure your HQ, what is your this VPN you want to form, IPsec, your pre-share key, your this WAN interface to link up with the VPN, and what is your internal IP. Okay, and then what is your branches. Okay, you just need to select your branches only and add the policy, right? These are SaaS, okay, our SaaS features, right, will help you to configure the branches exactly with all this same information and link up with the IPsec VPN easily. You no need to go to your branches to configure again. So this is what we call software defined. Okay, we do have our this cloud software defined to help you to complete the IPsec VPN compared with the traditional way. So just done with the HQ, select the branches. Automatically, the cloud will detect your branches configuration, help you to configure the IPsec VPN, communicate with your HQ. This is what we call ECVPN. So for maintenance part, this is what we call one-click Wi-Fi optimization. Actually, also can be optimized for all the AP in the one time in these solutions, and they can be easy to export some log report as well, some config log, some operation log. You're able to view and track it. Who going to change your configuration before? Do you have any of your configuration remote devices have been add in new devices or not? These are all can be done with check in our this Rachel Cloud, okay, for the SMB scenario. And one more thing, our maintenance part also have a one we call AI HUD, okay, HUD. I don't know whether you realize that we have these features or not. This is one of the remote troubleshooting tools, okay. They can be show you the virtualization, okay, for intuitive to help you to do some troubleshooting. So when you're using this experience, right, what you can see that for here, you can easily to know that each of the port connection status for our AI HUD. And the AI HUD is within our free tools in our mobile. Okay, so where is it located? I think if you have a time later on lunchtime, you can take a look with our this AI HUD. So the AI HUD is located in our toolkits here. Okay, when you click on AI HUD, you are required to scan for this switch QR code and show all this port information. Or without going to on-site, you can do it as a virtualize. So you can select the device project here and let me to choose
See whether which one I want to select. Let me see, I can call out some of the switch or not. Okay, I try to call this. Okay. So the ARHUD is you can be called with the what we say the virtualized, okay? Because a demo project cannot be called out, must have a real project. Let me have a real project here. Okay, go back ARHUD, device project. Okay, maybe I go to this. It's off already. Okay, later you can try yourself. Maybe you have a project in your hand, so you can call the switches. So what I like for this ARHUD, right? I like to trace the port of the MAC address of the devices. I can easily to have a visibility for all the port for the device. Let's say this connect with the one of the PC, the MAC address. I can able to track the MAC address using my this ARHUD. Okay. And a part of that, we also have a AI Hawkeye. AI Hawkeye is one of the present your this network health, okay, status. For those you want to track back your this record, how the network has been have this downtime before. The customer has been complained yesterday before. Okay, you're able to using the AI Hawkeye to know that what happening yesterday, okay, for this network. So they can able to track based on up to level for the Wi-Fi experience, based on the client experience as well, to know that what happening before, okay, for yesterday they are going to complain.
AI Network Hawkeye.
About the concept about the AI Hawkeye.
In after-sales service, it has always been a pain point for system integrators to locate network problems. Have you also been troubled? Now everything is the past. See through everything with AI Network Hawkeye. Provide insights for wireless and WAN health. Measure wireless performance from 6 dimensions to locate the specific root causes. Evaluate WAN health based on tunnels, DNS, and bandwidth. With historical data traceable and precise management achievable. Keep track of device and client performance. Visualize each client and achieve easier troubleshooting with every detail visible. Monitor device health with everything you need to know about the device status visible. Visualize network data remotely in real time. Capture every detail in the accuracy of seconds and observe neighboring channel interference even when not on site. AI Network Hawkeye, right data, right place, right time.
Okay, so this is regarding the AI Hawkeye. And for the next, okay, basically just now you can able to see that the AI Hawkeye able to show you that a lot of devices gadget, okay, within the network, they're able to identify the terminal as well. Okay, this is one part of our this AI Hawkeye. They do have the intelligent terminal identification. So these features, right, they were going to identify for all your these end devices to group them together. Let's say this is a camera, smartphone, PC, IoT, this kind of the group that can be grouping your all these devices to let you to easy to identify your this terminal easily. So you have been very clear visibility as one page, okay, with our this intelligence terminal identification. And the last today for the features I'm going to introduce is AI diagnostic. Okay, for AI diagnostic, even though this is more powerful, okay, what I mean as term powerful, right? Not as term powerful, it's AI powerful. Because when we going to compare past 10 years, we need to troubleshoot for one of the network when the customer is going to complain us, right? We are not easy to troubleshoot, especially. So you need to have some very expertise experience of the guy, only able to tell you what happening within your this network. So right now,
it's an AI world due to the DeepSeek, ChatGPT. Even though for the troubleshooting step, we also depend on the AI. And AI, even though faster than human right now, okay? I don't know whether you agree with me or not. So what AI diagnostic right now, we are trying to create in the world right now. When you click for the AI diagnostic, all the devices log will be collected by my AI engine. You mean what does it mean, right? They will collect all the log and study all the log and give you the summarize using the AI engine. So there can be located the problem even though smooth and faster compared with the human last time. Not only saying that AI is very powerful, totally is very powerful because they can identify all the log from the equipment connectivity and the time and the date, right? They can be tell you what happened with your this network using the AI. And the AI also will be tell you when this problem coming out, how to solve. They will advise. They also have what we say advisor. AI diagnostic also is one of the advisor. They will advise you how to solve this problem. And not even those to advise you. They will what we say driven due to the related configuration screen to configure the what we say configuration to solve your problem as well. This is what we call AI world, AI diagnostic world. So the AI right now, I repeat again for the diagnostic part, they will study your entire all the device log. They will mesh all the time, all the date, come with the summary, and give you the suggestion advice. Okay, and based on the advice, right, they will driven you to help you to align to the part to do the configuration. Maybe the advice, some of you will be confused. Hey, this advice, they ask me to do this, but I don't know where I'm going to do this. Okay, the AI will be automatic, will be align you. This is the button. When you click on this button, they will align you to the part to do the configuration. This is the powerful of the AI diagnostic part. Okay, and for the SME reject solutions, okay, as you can see that this is our product family. So normally from here you can see this entire of the SME market. You can see they require some high reliability for our solution. Maybe you can see the typical of the setup is like they have a firewall. Okay, this is an internet provider. Okay, they provide internet. We put firewall. Okay. Secondly, you have a core switch. Okay, core switch. And you have aggregation switches, and you have access switch to connect with the AP, outdoor AP, ceiling AP, and ceiling AP, and wall AP. And you need to have an on-prem controller. Okay, mostly the controller will be wireless controller here. And you need to have a software on-prem management system. Okay, software or NAC. Okay, this is a typical setup. Okay, normally you can see in the SME scenario. All right. And the first thing first, for our this SME AP, these are all the model 880, 840, all this I can go through with you by just now the major diagram. And what's to make it the Wi-Fi better? Okay, we give you some full Wi-Fi coverage, no price spot, high performance, non-breaking, okay, anti-interference, secure Wi-Fi, and real Wi-Fi scenario. Okay, and next I will going to show you the reference table. Okay, this is a wireless mapping table for those SME product with the Cisco Aruba Ruckus. Okay, for the switches part, okay, for our switches part, mostly the few thing I want to highlight here is our these switches about our this customer expectation. Okay, for some of the high reliability switches, like they need to have a very flexible complex model, non-blocking forwarding, security, high availability. So for SME series, as you can see, we can be have a 40G, 100G port, uplink, downlink. We can be stacked two switches with the VSU technology. And the surge protection, we can be more than other brand, 10 kV. The surge protection right now, we up to 10 kV. We have the 1 gig, 2.5 gig, 5 gig, 10 gig for PoE plus switches. Okay. And we also have security technology for our switches. We have the CPP, MFTP. Okay.
The unique for the here I want to highlight is NFPP, Network Foundation Protection Policy. What is this? Our switches level can be what we say is can be detect some variability attack, like DDoS attack. Okay, like some of the IP spoofing attack. Our switch level can be detect this general attack, okay, normal daily basic attack by our NFPP. To do the action, you can drop the packet, you can alarm notification without firewall. Okay, without firewall, without gateway, our switch level can be detect all these basic attacker. Okay, from this switch level. Okay, from the switch level. And besides of that, our switch actually they also have prevent some loop prevention. Okay, for the entire of the building design. So again, CS88, all these switches is available for these all features, CS88, 86, 85, 83, and 2915 series. Okay, so the compare with all these all the switches in the market is like all this branding. Okay, C brand, A brand, H brand, E Meraki. Okay, so for those you're able to see the quotation is C9407. Definitely will be easy to choose for you is CS88 series. Okay, this is for all the enterprise switches mapping. So for Wi-Fi 7, how about for Wi-Fi 7 solutions product overview for SME? So for Wi-Fi 7, definitely you can see this is the typical general topology. We're able to see in the some of the office scenario. So definitely you can see they have one of the EG router. Okay, maybe they require 10G because Wi-Fi 7. Okay, and the core layer can be have a 5500 child FX. And the access layer of the switches can be using NBS 3300 SMG. Okay, this all the equipments from the switcher NBS and the 73 Pro is come with 5 years warranty. Okay, 5 years warranty 1.1. Okay, and for some of the scenario, you need to have a rigid cloud, you need to have an on-prem controller, you need to control by the on-prem software. You can go with MMS, you also can be go for NSC. Okay, for router part for the SME, you can see 1510 SS, this model. They come with the able to support 1500 concurrent user. We do have another new model for the this EG. Okay, so the EG it will be the 3000 series. There can be up to 3000 concurrent user. Okay, and this box is 1U box. Okay, there can be support 1000 IPsec VPN tunnel, and the performance throughput for this gateway EG is 4 gig, and they can be have one of the extra 2.5 inch HDD. Okay, HDD hard disk to keep the lock more than 4 months or 5 months. Okay, and based on this EG, we are going to in the SME market. And the core switch, as just now mentioned, for the typical of the design, right, the topology, right, this is a core switch series MPS 5500, 12 port of the 10G port. Okay, 12 port 10G port. So it's a layer 3 switches that can be moved for the stacking. That can be stacked, even though you can see only a 12 port, they can be stacked to become 1 switches. And for access switches, this is what it says 16 port PoE power. Okay, this is a 2.5G port for Wi-Fi 7 solution. And the uplink, they have a 4 10G port jet, okay, for this solution as well. And this is another of the access switch for the Wi-Fi 7 solutions. It come with the 8 port 2.5G port as well, and another 2 10G port for the uplink. Okay, this is some of the unit I want to highlight for the Wi-Fi 7 AP. Okay, because Wi-Fi 7 AP normally we will talk about some technology like MLO, MRU. Okay, like the 4K POM. Okay, these are all the Wi-Fi 7 must be really prerequisite features. And the MLO right now, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. So for this Wi-Fi 7's AP right now, we do have a few of the model, okay, with the Wi-Fi 7's. Okay, so they have 73 Pro HD. Okay, this is 73 HD. So this is the high density, okay, BU 19,000 tri-band of the ceiling AP. Okay, they have another of the second level. Okay, second level is a 73 Pro. It's also is a Wi-Fi 7's AP that belong to BE 14,000 throughput. 14,000 throughput. Tri-band also. Tri-band also. These are mostly for some of the high density environment. You can choose for it. Okay, and the wall AP we call RP72. Okay, 72 Wi-Fi 7 AP as well. Okay, wall AP Wi-Fi 72 AP as well. And the last part, okay, the last part for today is about our this OCE. Okay, OCE. So OCE we call as a OMI control engine. So it's a on-prem software based in the SME market. So we do have the OCE IM and OCE MM. So what is this? These two differentiate between IM and MM. IM is we are more focused for the authentication experience, which means the customer they need to have some authentication. They need to work with the LDAP, AD Directory, Windows Active Directory server, okay, for the integrations. Which means this IM there can be based from the authentication rate. There's a Radius server, okay, to help you to work with the LDAP and AD between the Wi-Fi and switches solution for the authentication. And the IM also can be worked for voucher, account login, one-click login experience within on-prem solutions without the cloud. Without the cloud, with the customer, then I need to use voucher solution. Can or not? Yes, OCIM. Okay. And the second will be the OCMM. MM is mostly for manage all the devices. Okay, like switches, firewall, router, EG, and even though for the Wi-Fi. Okay, you can be configured as a cloud experience. Okay, to push the configuration to the devices using our OCMM. Okay, so this is about our this OCE video MM. Okay, please take a look about our OCE. How's the concept look like?
As an enterprise owner, you need a secure and efficient authentication solution to safeguard your network. RGOCE Identity Manager supports on-premises deployment, ensuring security and reliability. It also supports standalone deployment, installed in minutes. It has flexible scalability to support authentication scenarios from 300 to 10,000 users. Compared to traditional complex configuration, RGOCE Identity Manager is easy to operate, requiring only 3 steps to complete the authentication configuration. It is not only simple to operate, but also provides comprehensive authentication functions for use, including network authentication rules, identity source integration, network control policies, and network devices compatibility. Additionally, compared to annual subscription models, RGOCE Identity Manager is a one-time purchase with perpetual use, saving a lot of costs. Regi RGOCE Identity Manager provides an efficient, secure, and reliable authentication solution, making it the ideal choice for enterprise owners.
All right, so this regarding this last product for today. So there's OCE. Okay, so before I giving you the lunch time, so I try to answer some of the question here today. So let me to check about the questions. So the first questions. Okay, the first question is from the Boone, Mr. Boone. This means can be used the project series only can use this software platform to control for project. Yes, okay, yes. So second question is from AAC5. So now all EG can support the limit quota data, just matter on delay server limit. Just now I have been highlight the EG only for EG 300 above and 1510 can be have a precise control of the limit quota of the data. Okay, please take note. If the RAID router is 4G 5G router, can this be set for VPN? 4G 5G router, please if you are talking about the home Wi-Fi router, we have a model right now, EW300T, right? They do not support VPN. So you need to work with the router 4G, our 4G router, and on the bottom part, you need to put one of the EG. Okay, you need to put one of the EG and you use the SD-WAN features. Okay, because the SD-WAN features can be worked without public IP. Okay, to build up to the VPN tunnel.
Okay, but for our SD-WAN solution, we are not using IPsec. We are using the ChaCha20 Poly 1503 protocol. Okay, for the next question, does AI diagnostic work for third party of the device in the network? And no, okay, because third party device does not allow my AI go to grab their log. Okay, and how to register e-learning? Okay, I will provide the step later on. I will try to come with one pages how to register for the e-learning, and the AnyLink SD-WAN must be used 1510 as master. Depend for the SD-WAN tunnel you need. Okay, 1510 can be support 1000 site of the SD-WAN tunnel. So for some of the model, maybe some of the model is 300 SD-WAN tunnel, some of model is a 64 tunnel, some of the model is a 8 SD-WAN tunnel. Okay, can I mean 4G 5G is a SIM card one. I think you better wait for our 4G 5G SIM card. Yeah, I know 4G 5G is a SIM card. Right now is you need to work with two equipments. Okay, but for this coming July or August, we will going to release another one of the industrial 4G 5G router. The industrial 4G 5G router can be worked for the SD-WAN as well. Okay, and even those can be all in one. SD-WAN able to limit the throughput. Yes. For July onward, the firmware can be limit the throughput for the SD-WAN. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, for those maybe you want to register the what we say the e-learning account, right? Please bear in mind of you just need to make sure yourself you can be go to log in. Okay, the e-learning. So how to go into e-learning, right? So you need to go to this rayjet.com. Okay, based on support here, they have a one e-learning. So use your this Rayjet Cloud login, same username, same password to log in. See whether you can log in or not for our this e-learning. Okay, once you're able to log in, you can be see this is the page. Okay, you can be logged in already. Okay, which means you're successful to log into your pages. Okay, by this for the e-learning. Okay, so that's all for this morning section. So please come back for the afternoon section before 2 p.m. Okay, we will start by 2 p.m. All right, see you later. Bye bye. Go to enjoy your lunch. Okay, so if you still have any question, so for registration, please go to the standard registration link to register. Okay, so I will assign based on the Excel file. Okay, once you have been registered. Okay, so without further delays, let us to move for another second topic for today. So as you can see here, so the next topic we will talk more like the hospitality solutions, especially we're talking about some 5-star experience about these solutions. So what is mean 5-star experience? So basically for some of the SME 4 and 5-star hotel, we do have provide some solution for them. Okay, maybe requirements for this kind of the 4 and 5-star hotel, they will require like I need to have a strong Wi-Fi for my hospitality, like hotel, like hospital. Okay, I want to full coverage for corridor, even though for the room. Okay, and secondly, maybe after the strong Wi-Fi coverage, they're facing some interference problem. So they do require spend a lot of time to do some troubleshooting, especially for this kind of the Wi-Fi interference. And even though some of the hotel line, they require some KP portal, like they want to promote one of the pages to ask the customer to self-registration, only able to let them to go into the internet. Okay, or some of the hotel, okay, they are very extreme for the internet network. Okay, which means they have a lot of guests require high bandwidth for this kind of hotel solution. So what is the solution we can be offered to that? And even those for Singapore market, we can see 10 gig is the very common, okay, connection speed between the device and the Wi-Fi solution for the customer nowadays. And how the solution going to help you for our this 4 and 5-star hotel solution. All right. And first thing first, I will let you to see the typical network for our this full 10G Wi-Fi 7 hotel network solutions. Okay, as you can see here,
Normally, basically for some of the full 10G deployment for the topology, then require some high throughput gateway. Okay, so what it mean we can be offered to them like EG1510XX. Okay, and this is the gateway to gather the internet between your internal network. And what is the core switch level we can be offered to them? Normally you can see here is we offer the customers to go to MPS 7K or 6K. Why go to 7K and 6K? Because 7K and 6K normally this core switch they come with 5 years warranty, 1-to-1 replacement. And for the access aggregation switches side, you can choose like MPS 5500 or MPS what we says the 5300 as well. Okay, for the this distribution layer. And for access layer for the switches, you can go with the MPS 5K or 3300 model for the PoE switch to power up the AP, to power up your CCTV, to power up your outdoor AP, and even though for your wall plate AP as well. So basically for this solution, right, we also have can be do some advanced, okay, for what is the platform to manage all these devices. You can select your RayJet Cloud to manage all the devices, and RayJet Ray app also can be help you to deploy for it. And beside of this, I just need you to take note about the connection about the cable. So for the yellow color here, from the yellow side, you can see it's a totally is a full 10G connection. And for this, what we say orange light orange color, there's come with the 2.5G connections, and they do not have any 1G connection here. Please take note. So how we are giving the customer with the SME solution 4 and 5-star hotel. This is the typical topology. And for the Wi-Fi 7 right now generations, a lot of customer is changing from the Wi-Fi 6 to Wi-Fi 7. Why? Okay, why a lot of people changing from Wi-Fi 6 to Wi-Fi 7? Why some of the people, they do not want to change their Wi-Fi 6 to Wi-Fi 7? Okay, they have two scenario right now. Okay, for those the customer willing to change to 6 to 7, right? Definitely they're able to getting the high performance. But for some of the customer, they are not changing to the Wi-Fi 7 because they have a consideration about the pricing, about the AP, right? Very expensive. Wow. So what is the we can be offer right now for our Wi-Fi 7 series? We can be offer your customer with Wi-Fi 7 with the Wi-Fi 6 pricing. Okay, that's why from here you can see now every of the corner can be covered by Wi-Fi 7, right? Because we do have the wall type. The model is the RP72 wall, definitely built for the guest room. Okay, and we do have the ceiling type. Okay, RP73 HD model. This is the most high-end Wi-Fi 7 AP right now. Okay, and the medium of the density of the concurrent user, we can be going to choose IP73 Pro. And the Wi-Fi 7 entry level is our IP72 Pro. Okay, that's right. Basically, based on what we say, the big conference hall, like a big lobby, right? Some of the very important room, we can be use high density solutions for our Wi-Fi 7 AP. So this is IP73 HD. But for some of the not critical important, but also conference hall lobby, right? You can propose for the 73 Pro as well, because two of this brand of the AP model, they come with the tri-band. So that we have 2.4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz. Okay, even though for light entry level for the Wi-Fi 7 is IP72 Pro. And outdoor unit for Wi-Fi 7 right now is IP72 Pro OD. What does it mean OD, right? It means this model can be put for outside. Okay, what does it mean outside? Also come with the IP rating 65. Okay, weatherproof solutions. Okay, and the first thing first, we are move for this first model for the wall AP IP72 wall, and IP72 wall they do build for the Wi-Fi 7's throughput speed 3600. Okay, Mbps, which means 3.6 gig. And they also have a few of the LAN port here. Okay, what is mean few of the LAN port here? From the uplink for the LAN port here to the connection to back to the switches, right? They come with the 2.5 gig uplink LAN port. And they're also offering 4 LAN port for the output. Okay, which means that on the bottom part, they have another 4 LAN port. So for the port 1 to port 3, they're able to provide the normal LAN port to the gadget equipments like IPTV, like what we say PC, laptop, okay, this kind of the peripheral. But one of the port from the RP72 wall, right, they're able to provide the PoE out. What is mean PoE out? Which means the AP itself, there can be power up one unit of the devices. Let's say like IP phone. They can power up the IP phone, supplying the power to the IP phone without additional power from your this power adapter, power cord, and etc. So from this kind of the solutions, right, you can be help you to saving your this infra. Okay, even though for the infra solutions, you only have to another of the cable right from the switches to provide the PoE power to the IP phone as well. And this is the standard universal mount for this AP, and they built for the anti-thief bucket, so they do have one of the security lock, and this is the key we were going to provide each of the unit within the box. So you need to have a special key on it, can be dismantle this AP from the wall as well. So what is the universal mount? Which means it's come with the US what we say junction box, Asia junction box, Malaysia junction box, Singapore junction box, also able to fit in by our this universal mount. And the bracket will be provided together. This bracket will be provided together with the AP as well. So the maximum of the thickness for this AP is 24 mm. All right. And next, we'll move on to what we say the high density conference hall solution for Wi-Fi 7. So as I mentioned just now, from the beginning for this morning, right, you're able to see RG-RP73HD. What does it mean for this AP? What is the specification? This AP maximums can be connected by 1,500 user. Okay, 1,500 gadget. Okay, and the recommenders for this model, we are live streaming for YouTube for 260 handphone in the same time without any problem. That's why the recommended user is very important. Okay, they will reflect to your project. So in the realistic, in the real environment for your customer, right, they can be fully run 260 devices in the same time, because this is what we call very high density of this AP design for Wi-Fi 7. And this is the maximum throughput for this RP73HD. They come with the 19 Mbps 1000, okay, which means 19,000 Mbps, which means 19 gig of the performance throughput. And they do have a 3 radio, okay, 6 GHz, 5 GHz, and 2.4 GHz band. And the antenna based on this 3 band is 4x4x4x4x4, okay, which means they have how many of this antenna band, okay, for this AP. All right. And the next, for this AP, normally they do support the Wi-Fi port, okay, which means you can be provide 10 gig FFP plus module, okay, to have a high speed transmission between the cable from the switches to the AP. So this is what we can be offered for this high density solutions. And they also have another optional port, okay. They do come with the 2 port. One port is a fiber, another port is come with the copper port. Okay, the copper port also can be support 2.5 gig, 5 gig, and 10 gig uplink as well. And the meter per square feet, how many of this meter they be covered, right? Because just now they have one question for this also, for this morning. And for this model, normally we can be covered 190 meter per square feet, okay, for this coverage area for this RP73HD. So how about when the customer, they do have some, what we say, budget constraint, okay, they are mentioned, wow, this RP73HD are too costly. Do you have what we say optional? You can be going to introduce to them for some of the high density solution. So secondly, we are going to introduce our RG-RP73 Pro. Okay, this 73 Pro also come with 3 radio band. So they built for 14 gig, okay, throughput speed, 14 gig. This means 14 Mbps, 14,000 Mbps throughput speed for the customer. And maximum of the connected user, we are saying that connected, not guarantee everyone's getting the smooth traffic, can be up to 600 users, 600 devices. And recommended user will be 200 for our this RIP73 Pro. And this model, normally the coverage range will be on 145 meter per square feet. And they do both come with the 2LAN port as well. So basically the first is the fiber port 10G. Okay, second port will be the 2.5G copper port. Can be backward 1G competitor as well. Okay, so this is about our this 73 Pro portfolio. Okay, and next I will going to introduce the most cost-effective Wi-Fi 7 option. So this is also ceiling type, and the model they come we call as a RIP72 Pro. So for this entry level for the AP, so the maximum concurrent connected user is 500, and recommended is 110. Okay, the coverage of the area reach will be the 150 meter per square feet. What I highlight here again for the Wi-Fi 7, I don't know, you still remember during the Wi-Fi 7's launching, I have been go through the very basic fundamental. What is the Wi-Fi 7's for the MLO, MRU, and the 4K QAM, this kind of the technology, right? So I think I still have time, right? So I go through one by one with you. MLO is mean there can be combined 2.4 gig band and 5 gig band. Okay, maximum 2 band. If you're saying that you have a tri-band, maybe they end up they also can be combined 2 band, achieve some multi-link operation. Between the Wi-Fi, you can be like the aggregation, bonding, okay? You can be link aggregations between the Wi-Fi band, 2.4 and 5 gig. When you link up this 2.4 and 5 gig, the performance for the bandwidth will be increased, even though they will going to guarantee that you have a redundancy between the 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, okay, for MLO technology. So for MRU, right, it's quite similar, okay, multi-resource unit, which means the MRU also able to, based on your this gadget, okay, to have a multi-resource unit receiving, okay, to handling all the traffic smoothly. So this is between the Wi-Fi 7, MLO, and MRU. So not all the Wi-Fi 7 AP right now in the market support MLO, but all of them maybe support MRU. But when you select the right Wi-Fi 7 AP, you need to make sure the Wi-Fi 7 AP, they are support MLO, okay? And for 4K QAM, okay, what is mean 4K QAM? Which means they are using, for Wi-Fi 7, they are using 4096, okay? If about 12 bit of this data to transmission within the A. What is mean, right? You can see this is the E. Maybe in the E, we look for this dot, okay, dot. We just assume 1 dot is 1 meg, okay? When the A carry for the traffic without the 4K QAM, last time is Wi-Fi is using 1K QAM, right? So between 1024, their transmission within between the A, right? Let's say this is what we say the bus. Last time the bus only can carry 10 people. Now only to send to the A to the AP to the devices. But right now for the 4K QAM, right, the bus has been upgrade to the largest bus. So the bus one time can carry 40 people. 40 people only sent out to the gadget location. That's why when you're using Wi-Fi 7, the technology for the 4K QAM is very important. They will not saying that your device must support Wi-Fi 7. Okay, the 4K QAM can be help you to gather more traffic only to send to the gadget. And when the gadget receiving for the 4K QAM, right, you'll be see a lot of data there, okay, compared with the last time. Last time, one bus, they can carry 10 people. Now, one bus can carry 40 people. So the 4K QAM eventually also can be help you to get better experience from Wi-Fi 7. And the next model will be the Wi-Fi 7 outdoor unit. So this is, again, the name for this AP is 72 Pro OT. And this AP, they're easy to install, come with IP65, raining proof, and the temperature can be worked for this model is negative 30 degrees Celsius up to 65 degrees Celsius. Okay, because put for outdoor, especially for within these 2 days in Malaysia and Singapore, also the weather very hot. So even though this handphone also the gadget easy to the temperature very high, okay, even though we are work for outside. That's why for these temperatures is very important, especially for Singapore and Malaysia market as well. So this IP72 Pro OD, they come with the Wi-Fi 7 standard with the throughput 5000, okay, 5 gig throughput. And they also have one of the LAN port supplying the speed 2.5 gig as an uplink, okay, to connect with the switches. So nowadays we are talking about, wow, AI, everything is moving to the AI. How about network equipments? Are they ready to AI for empower your this hotel Wi-Fi? So the first thing first, where we are talking about, yeah, this is these solutions we are offering for hotel solutions, right? Normally for hotel solutions, we are target for the SI, okay, especially for the customer. Still pay for the huge money for heat map tools or not? Okay, because some of them you are required to build for the quotations. Some is it these tools you are going to spend money to come out some output to your customers to show that the proposal to the customer as well. Even though few of them is very famous, okay, the brand are very famous in this kind of the solution. So like Ekahau, okay, they are required some purchase some hardware, even though for software with the license, everything is right. So RayJet Solutions, we do have some AI heat map as a free Wi-Fi design for the SI hotel solution. So within that, we can be supply the free platform, can be done this proposal within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, this kind of the duration time. And even though we try to put in the AI, I think just now everyone has been experienced about my AI heat map, right? So this is the video again to show you, to recap you again, because some of you maybe from lunch come back, you forget already how to do. So they do have a AI again for the auto wall recognitions, AI for the Wi-Fi signal simulation, AI for the precise AP placement by the area. So you can take a look with this 3 video. All right, so I will going to play it.
AI Heat Map on RayGia Cloud helps you achieve faster site survey through auto wall recognition. Start your site survey quickly by uploading a floor plan. Have different formats of floor plan? RayGia Cloud supports all formats of them. Input the floor height and the actual area of your floor plan, and let RayGia Cloud helps you identify all the walls in your floor plan. You can also select from 3 different wall types to draw the walls, or click to delete walls. All of these give you flexibility to plan out your deployment at your fingertips. Experience AI Heat Map on RayGia Cloud. Cloud, make your business easy.
Okay, secondly, we'll be going to show you the Wi-Fi signal simulation.
AI Heat Map on RayGia Cloud makes it easy to simulate your Wi-Fi signal coverage. Browse different products and place them on your floor plan. AI Heat Map will accurately display the Wi-Fi signal coverage based on your wall deployments. Move the access point on your floor plan and let AI Heat Map update the signal simulation in real time, so you can easily pinpoint all the dead zones and make adjustment. In one click, you can also instantly visualize your signal strength in both the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. Experience AI Heat Map on RayGia Cloud. Cloud, make your business easy.
Okay, and the last video for this AI heat map is about the precise the AP placement, okay, by the area, how the AI is going to help you.
Design Wi-Fi with the speed and precision of auto AP placement on AI Heat Map. Select professional or quick placement plan based on your needs. Add client load to critical areas. And select areas where you do not want to place APs to achieve more precise placement. AI will test hundreds of Wi-Fi design iterations based on your customized needs and generate multiple designs for you to recommend to customers. This feature not only saves time, but also ensures an accurate and efficient Wi-Fi network design. AI Heat Map is now also available on the app. Check your app to see how convenient it can be to do site surveys at fingertips.
Cloud. Make your business easy.
I think this AI heat map really help you make your business easy, right? So how many of you do you have the hotel customers? Do you have some hospitality customer as well? Can you type one in the chat box? Okay, so the most important things, this AI heat map, I think for those who have been involved for hotel solutions, right? You definitely you need to have this AI heat map. So it's one of the very important tools to helping you to approach this solution, even though for the hardware to selling to your customer side. And secondly, AI diagnostic. Okay, AI diagnostic is one of the tools just now I've been shared with you. Okay, and I try to see whether today I can be make it or not. Okay, for this AI diagnostic, I will show you how detailed the AI diagnostic going to show you before to help you to solve your problem. Okay, within the few minutes, and it's represent like you do have some what we say AI CCIE in your customer side. Okay, even though the AI diagnostic will going to help you to scan your this internet connection problem, your wire connection problem, wireless connection problem, or your device problem. Okay, so they do have the three more chapter here. Today is for go with the hospitality, and then small office solutions and KTL school. Okay, so these three topic normally they will keep going to show you this. Okay, what is AI diagnostic, this thing, and for the next, for tips, some tips of the diagnostic. Okay, once the AI diagnostic help you to solve a problem, how you're able to trace back the historical data from your this problem happening before. So that's why AI network Hawkeye is key in this moment. So what is mean AI network Hawkeye? So when engineer come to the on-site, the network problem is not there anymore. Display about the syslog tracing or much time you waiting for the problem reappear again. So for the AI network Hawkeye, we'll be going to root cause to positioning. Okay, to positioning the root cause based on the tracing data held in our district cloud, and based on this, they will going to AI to analyze to give you some detail, information. So what is the abnormal traffic between the duration time to the time? So you're able to locate the root cause rapidly, using our this AI network Hawkeye. Okay, and at the last, I will going to show you all of this. I'm trying to see whether I still got time for or not. Okay, and for the secondly, for the third thing, we are talking about AI optimization. Right now, our AI optimization, they will turn to version 3.0 soon. Okay, and when the AI optimization turn to version 3.0, right, they do have the two selection. One is the fast optimization. Another one is the deep optimization. So based on these two types of the selection, right, you can able to see that when you're going to select the deep optimization, which means they will scan our AP, okay, and also will be scan the root AP entire of the environment. And after they are scanning, they will plan the better channel with all the AP and better power for all the AP as well. Okay, when you're going to select the fast optimization, because a lot of people don't understand when I'm going to select fast, when I'm going to select deep. When we're going to select fast optimization, they will more faster because they will skip the root AP detection. Okay, they will direct scan our AP only plan for the channel and the antenna power. So that's why we call fast optimization. And for the version 3.0 coming for the optimization, right, AI optimization, there will more detail you can be play around. And what is mean more detail you can play around, which means you can base from each of the area. Okay, exactly will be based on your floor plan. Maybe this area is a critical area. You can put some critical area tag. You can put some how many of the this maximum of the concurrent user in this area. So all the information you keep input to my Ridge Cloud system, right, they will able to AI to know that this is very important. So the frequency planning and for the channel planning and even though for the antenna planning will be more better for this area compared with the normal area as well. And even though they're able to tell you that after you planning, how your this effect about the optimization, okay, between your this client moving to the AP to from the APA to the APP. And when we are talking about when the optimization, normally they will include some roaming. Okay. So when they are going to AI plan your optimization for your channel, they also will be take consideration about the roaming. Okay, one of the features. And right now, our this Rigid Cloud for our all the AP right now, they are supported the AI roaming, okay, to giving some seamless Wi-Fi experience to the end user. And what is the more information we can be put for you to understand AI roaming, right? AI roaming is a one we can be know that the gadget when the roaming happen between the AP to AP, they will make the gadget more aggressive roaming policy, okay, to make the gadget more aggressive roaming based on the policy. So that's why they're able to know that they will monitor all the gadget, okay, like the vendor, so how they are this experience between this AP to AP. So the entire of the utilizations for the AI roaming, right, they will calculate from my this AI system, okay, to make it the client more better roaming, okay, from the previous. And secondly, how the Rigid Cloud can be monitor all the gadget from the roaming experience, right? So definitely we have an AI client list. That's why right now all the devices within our network, they will go through the AI. Our AI will be start to get the gadget list. So when the AI start to get the gadget list, right, they will know that, well, this is all is from smartphone. This is all from tablet. This is all from camera. So based on they're able to automatic to identify the devices, right? The AI will be driven the client to tracing some history or even though some roaming experience. So when this all the information they're able to collect from this our AI client list, right? They're able to go through with the AI roaming. Okay, the AI roaming only can be planned properly with the AI client list provider. If without AI client list provider, the AI roaming actually cannot be functioned properly. Okay, that's why AI client list also is a one fundamental, very basic information to provide for AI roaming and AI optimization. Okay, and for some of the hotel solutions, even though they are looking for portal authentications, but right now a lot of a hotel, even though for Singapore and Malaysia, we know that they are still depend on a lot of a brand like these boxes. I think it's very famous. Okay, within this Malaysia and Singapore as well. When they are depend on these boxes, right? Normally you need to subscribe every month. Some of them is paid by yearly, okay, and very costly for this kind of the solutions. And actually, Rigid, we also have built in the free KP portal for the guests on EG, okay. So we were going to penetrate some boutique or economy hotel, okay, without have this kind of the very big investment for them, especially for those like the 4-5 star hotel. Yes, we do have the solution for that as well. So as you can see here, this is our built-in free KP portal here, so can be worked for all of our this EG series. So even though we are saying that we need to have a on-premise, on-prime, okay, on-prime portal authentication, so you no need to worry about the latency with the on-prime solutions for the authentication with the EG as well. Okay, and how we are going to make it KP portal within the cloud local external. Okay, because a lot of people will be going to confuse. Is it I need to have a EG only can be have a KP portal, or I need to have a AP only can be KP portal? When I have a AP and EG, which device to have a KP portal? Okay, that's why the more in depth I let you to understand today is like when you're going to have EG AP in the network, when you create a KP portal, please take note about this part. Okay, this part is very important. Okay, and when you create this policy for the KP portal, you need to know that right now the KP portal is run by cloud authentications. Very understanding, okay? Cloud authentication, which means you want to use my cloud portal, the front page, button, everything using the cloud. When you choose the local, which means this EG will be authenticated by your local username password is setting by your this locally. Okay, if you have external devices, you can point to the external. But definitely most the way we're going to choose cloud authentication. Okay. And secondly, this is the second you want to take note. Authentication devices. This portal store under which devices to prompt out. Okay. Normally you can see RAI gateway. You can see enterprise MPR. They are lost one of the button here. Okay. The third one will be the AP access point. So when you're going to select this authentication, you need to make sure which device provide the portal. Okay, if you want to gateway to provide the portal, select RAI gateway. If you want to AP to provide the portal, select the AP. Once you select AP provide the portal, the RAI gateway won't going to take care about this job anymore. Okay, and then which network, which segment, guest Wi-Fi, VLAN need to go through the portal. Okay, that's all for my highlight today. Okay, and for the EC portal, okay, when you're going to, you can see the complete is the AP here. You can see AP here. So this is the way how we can be created the portal without know any of the HTML coding. Do you know what it means HTML coding? HTML coding which means you need to know the code only can be write the website. Okay, because last time we want to write the website, right? We want to know some coding like HTML, like Java. This kind of the coding only can be write for one of the website. So without any of the HTML knowledge, so you can be easily to set up the portal. This is what we are doing to our customer. You never to worry about the latency as well when you're going to select the EG portal authentication within the RAI gateway. So the cloud portal will be automatically pointing back all the information to the RAI gateway to without any of the latency when the customer log into your free Wi-Fi. When the prompting for the page, they won't going to feel that slowly. Okay. So just take a look how the way how it's going to work for it. Okay. So when you select hotels, select locker and this, so all the informations, the voucher code, everything will be stored within the device locker. Okay, so in order that maybe what we say the network failure, you still able to prompt out and still able to access by locally. This is the page, how customization you can put in. This is the video advertisements. So you can be upload your this video advertisement as well, even though for the picture. So this is the allow the user to skip for the video advertisement. Okay, no need to full force for the customer to look for the 3 seconds. And even though you can see, we can be easily to change the desktop view, mobile view, background, and all these pictures, right? And even those you can see, we can be support multiple of the login in the same time with one pages. Okay, so this is what level we can be complete. Okay, with our this competitor product as well. Okay, and for dynamic portal breakdown login, so you can able to see that this is the dynamic portal breakdown. Okay, for better compare with our competitor as well. Okay, so another of the one of the this what I'm going to share you in the hospitality solution, right? We also offer some two-way for the PMS integration. Okay, what is mean two-way suggestion for the PMS integration? For some of the hotel guests for login, they need to integrate with this PMS system, right? Normally our EG also offer some whisper and radius authentications, right? Go through their PMS system, okay, to look for it. Even though they lack of one of the solution here, I do have the customer, they have experience using our EG and the KP portal, right? They are work for their one of the radius server, okay? And they are using our API integration from the cloud, okay? So the PMS will be talk with their server because there's a software house. They're willing to write the software to talk with their PMS. And the software from this their server, right, also can be have a API integration with our EG. That's why all the PMS, when the customer come in to register, when the guest come into the register, they will register the username and they will get the username PMS system update to this software house server. the software house server will be put this username and room number to our cloud, okay, to our cloud voucher username login. Okay, for the username is the room number and the password is the surname. So we these integrations, right? We have been success before for a lot of hotel in Malaysia right now. Okay, I won't not convenient to disclose the hotel, but the SI is mainly for run for this business together with their hotel in Malaysia as well. Okay, this is what we call integrations between the PMS with our EG. And right now for the switch, for the full 10G switch, for the Wi-Fi 7, right, you're able to see that for nowadays, what is kind of the bottleneck? Okay, we need to remove from the LAN for the Wi-Fi 7. Still a lot of customer using Wi-Fi 7 AP, but still using 1 gig switches. What is the root cause? Okay, because the price problem, okay, the cost problem, right? Due to the cost for the switches is very expensive. They are still using Wi-Fi 7, but the switches is not 2.5G port. Okay, so the performance for the Wi-Fi 7 also not used. Okay, the maximum only can be achieved 1 gig only. And this is the few switches we can be recommend for some of the hotel scenario. Okay, for 4 or 5 star hotel, definitely they require some what we say core switch. So MPS 70006006 is one of the very suitable model to propose to the hotel scenario. Okay, don't look for this Outlook. It looks like very expensive. But we are going to compare with Aruba Cisco in the market. These switches definitely very cost effective. Okay, what I can say, the pricing for this 1 unit, you can buy Cisco 3 unit. Okay, all right. And this switching capacity for these switches is 1.92 terabyte. And forwarding rate is 1440 Mbps. Okay, and the backplane, this is a backplane forwarding rate. Okay, and maximum of this 10G port can be up to 96 port. Okay, they can become with the 96 10G port, and the MAC address can be support 32,000 MAC address and 8,000 up table. And this can be have a like Lego mode. Okay, you can be select what kind of the line card you want to choose. So there can be have a 6 multiple of the combination of the different of the line card. You can be play around. And the medium of these 2 port is the supervisor engine. This is a supervisor engine. And this is the also come with the what we say the 4 unit of the power supply and 2 unit of the redundant of the power fan. Okay, 2 unit of the fan. And for the multi-G switches, what I'm going to recommend for this Wi-Fi 7 solutions can be go with MPS 3300 series. They do have a 16 port and 8 port right now for 2.5G port. All PoE. And uplink is a 10G. Okay. And the model suggestion for the hotel scenario, I have been make one of the table to all of you. So for the gateway, what is model call switch aggregation, access, ceiling AP, wall AP, and outdoor AP as well. Okay. And what I'm going to show you, we are going to compare with one of the brand, very famous brand in the market. So I know everyone will know that, right? HP Aruba. Okay, networking, CS6000. They also belong one of the core switch. Okay. And we can be offer our this 5500 12 port together with them. We could trying to compare with the pricing. This is an estimate price. Okay, we are going to show you what we can be reduced to help the customer to shorten down the what we say the lower down their this budgetary, right? So from here you can see that I need you to study it. When you go to Aruba, right? Normally you want to purchase the Aruba Networking Central AP Fundamental 5-year subscription. We call ESTU. Okay, and some of them you are require some class 1 fundamental 5 years also. This is what we call, if you have a 85 AP here, you need to purchase 85 AP at the same time for 5 years. This is for their cloud accessible. So you imagine today you are selling one of the AP and the switches combination to the customer. We just need to pay for the hardware budget only. You're able to get the cloud as a free. You no need have any cloud subscription or any of the MBD fees for our free Happy Portal and AI HeatMap. So similarly, you can be able to see that RayJay SME can be reduced at least 40% cost compared with the A brand. So you can see something different, the margin different as well. Okay.
even those for next, we're going to show you some what we say our hotel change. The most bigger one, okay, is a Huazhu Group in the hotel chain in the network. So they do have 31 branches over the 18 nation. Okay, they have a 10,000 plus hotel right now, and every year the guests will be have over 250 million. Okay, for pay receipt with their this Huazhu hotel. Okay, and right now this global employee is about 200K. So 80% of these Huazhu networking devices is using our RayJay. This is what we are going to share to you. And experience for the next will be the driven slogan in the hunting hotel by the world. Okay, this is able to see that in the Huazhu Group operations for 4,000 of the hotel is not easily. So the RayJay Cloud can give them to have a lifetime managed cloud platform. And even though they can be help them to reduce a lot of cost every year, okay, compare with the other brand as well. And even though the experience about Wi-Fi and what we say the wall AP, right? Okay, definitely we will be impressed. Okay, we will impressed by them as well. Okay, this is a experience we have been shared to every partner today. Okay, and this is one of the cloud and APP. Okay, when they're going to have housekeeping staff into the Wi-Fi inspection, so they do more thing. Okay, for some of the integrations with this APP as well. So within the Wi-Fi's, they can be help them to coverage a lot of reduce even though for the workmanship as well. Okay, so the next I'm going to show you even though for some reference case in Singapore. Okay, is also using the Tracy Switch, okay, as a previous first page I've been sharing all of you review. So that's all for the hotel or hospitality solution. Any questions so far? So they do have a few questions here. So AI client, I found out is not linked to IP camera detection, but in this AI client able monitor the data traffic. It means I'm not able to click the client and press reboot. This happened to camera rebooting. Is it the switch is using our switch? Reply me this after this. You just run all your presentation. Can I upload my own hotel garden wallpaper or not? What do you mean hotel garden wall? Okay, for KP Porter. All right, so this regarding all of our this hospitality 4 and 5 star. And for the next, I will move into the SMB Office network solutions. Okay, for SMB Office, normally what you're able to see that within these few years, they are booming. Okay, they're booming in the market, and most of the while we can be able to see for the SMB Office scenario, the gadget will be like the laptop, tablet, mobile phone, printer, CCTV, this kind of the gadget, right? So even those for SMB Office, they do have maybe one person they will willing to bring multiple of the devices at the same time. Maybe they have a phone, they have a laptop, even though they have a tablet. So mostly all of this gadget, right, will be have making some what we say the crowd time, okay, crowder time, okay, facing by the customer. What does mean crowder time? Which means when you have a lot of gadget within the same network, right? So mostly for the office scenario, you need to have a meeting, you need to work for the ordering system, you need to know what we say, check email, all these things, even though you need to do some PPT as well, right? Or video or anything, right? There are involved a lot of activity within the SME scenario. So within the SME scenario, normally we are able to easy to run turn to overcrowded scenario. So which means you can be not enough to use for the bandwidth. And even though you are saying that some of the important application like Zoom meeting, WhatsApp video, Team, live streaming, right? These are what we call very VIP applications. Okay, we are going to compare with other. So one of the staff, maybe they are on this SME office, they are go to download something, right? They will affect all this application as well. Okay, so when they have this what we say will be cause all this problem, right? This actually will be going to able to say that they will maybe have some unstable network. Okay, so for unstable network, right? You're able to see that. Let's say we take the one of the consideration. Let's say your internet bandwidth is 200 meg. So how we are going to make it more better based on this 200 meg using our this office solutions. Okay, so what is the cost? Okay, you're able to see that normally for this is some of the challenges. Okay, they may have some include some cost when you want to solve this problem. Okay, let's say for some of the what we say the security of the consideration about some of the SME office, right? They are require some what we say expertise, some engineer, okay, to help them to solve this complex problem as well. So you need to extra to pay money to have expertise to help them to have set up with the very security environment for this SME network. And even though some of the what we say the Wi-Fi scenario, okay, for this SME network, the Wi-Fi problem always facing is the password, okay, Wi-Fi key. When the Wi-Fi key for the one of the network has been exposed to other, they will become like the public Wi-Fi already. Everyone will be accessed for the free internet access for the SMB office. And even though some of the boss, we are saying that VIP person, not VIP application, they do have require some bandwidth guarantee, okay, for this SME network solution. So the boss is won't going to have expected some, what you say, I pay a lot of money already, I still facing some lagging for the internet or anything. So this is what the few point I will highlight for the SME office scenario. And even though some of the staff, they are work from home, then how? Okay, what is the solution we can be offered to them? And first thing first, typically I will going to show you the full topology for SME solution. So what is the topology look like? Okay, normally they need to have a gateway for the router, internet, firewall to protect some vulnerability attack from the outside. Okay, they have a core switch, and they have aggregation switches, and they have a floor switch. Okay, and up till the end is the AP Wi-Fi. Okay, and CCTV, printer, wire access, all these solutions will be on the bottom part. All right, and for our this solid infrastructure, you can see the recommender of the switches still we are offering some MPS 7000, okay, 7006, 7003, okay, and for the what we said for the application layer, you can offering some MPS 6K, 5K, 3K model. Okay, this one can be gather the 10 gig between the 2.5 gig link and 10 gig as well, even though can be supplied the PoE pass to the AP Wi-Fi 7. And again, to show you the redundancies about our this chassis switches, and the switches from our this chassis switches 7006 model, let us to take a look with the video how the dual power fan, okay, from our this chassis switch, and how the HA, okay, we are talking about HA VCS. We can be make these two bigger switch to become one. Okay, we can stack together, or you can be have this redundancy for the link, different link, one unit down, another one unit that can be backup as well. Okay, and for the next, I will going to show you some features about our switch. So as our switch, they have a CPP, voice VLAN, and IGMP snooping for multicast. So which means if you want to do multiple of the VLAN, yes, it will support. They have what we say the CPP. Okay, CPP is our CPU protection policy. So they will isolate some attack from the data plan. Okay, they won't going to cause your this CPU high utilization or the memory high utilization when the data plan they are get attacked from the wireless or PC. Okay, this what we can be prevent using our CPP solution. And for multicast, maybe you involve some video conferencing.
your this video conferencing or your this IPTV, they require some multicast, okay, like IGMP snooping. So this what we can be configured as well in our this MPS switches. And for AP, definitely all the while right now we are going to push our this Wi-Fi 7 generations. So at the same thing, we will push IP73 Pro, 72 Pro. Okay, so when you're facing your partner, you need to tell them what is the unique from our this IP73 Pro. You can go with them 13 gig, 14 gig of the throughput, 2.5 gig and 10 gig uplink for the fiber and copper, and 600 user, 200 user concurrent recommended. Okay, and based on 2.4 5G 6G antenna. So this one just now I think the 4-5-star hotel I've been go through very detailed with you IP73 to 73 Pro and 72 Pro. So I will skip for this part. Okay, and next, for some of the customers, right, they are saying that, wow, Wi-Fi 7 very expensive. But do you know that Wi-Fi 7 AP right now we are going to compare with the traditional Wi-Fi 6 AP? Normally we can be reduce the AP quantity. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, look for this area, maybe from this area. Last time you are saying that for this traditional design, you're using Wi-Fi 6. For this area, maybe they have a high density environment. Okay, maybe they need to have multiple of the devices accessing the same time. So last time the AP is a recommended 100 user. Now you can be upgrade with a single of the Wi-Fi 7. You can be have a 200 user accessing the one AP in the same time. And even those when your AP lessens, your design for the AP interference will be lesser as well. When you use more AP, interference will be more higher, okay, from the traditional design. Okay, and the next for the firewall, now it's a turn to the firewall already. So for the SME firewall is a one very important role, okay, play in the SME office scenario. So basically from this firewall, this is our high performance firewall model RGWall 16000 Z5100S. This is a 10 gig throughput, and they do have a 5-in-1 license, which means IPS, antivirus, trail integration, URL filtering, and application identification. And secondly, router. This is our high performance router for the SME scenario. So RGEG1510SS. So this router can be worked for 1,500 concurrent users at the same time. 4 gig throughput, 1,000 VPN runner, SD-WAN, 2.5 gig hard disk space for the local slot storage. At least can be stored more than half years. Okay, for this slot. Okay, and let's to talk about secure but not easy. Normally for SME office, right? This is one of the report. We have been done a lot of survey for the report from the cyber security for SME. Okay, and they are found that in 2023, 56% in Asia Pacific for the SME network experience with they do have 89% has been attacked by the cybersecurity. So what is mean? The cybersecurity, which means some of 89% of the SME mostly will be affected by ransomware, like wireless, website defamers, like data leak, this kind of the problem. That's why firewall is a very important devices will be going to slot into SME office. So with the firewall, we're able to provide antivirus and IPS to attack the prevention from the outside. That's why from the IPS side, you can see we have a 15,000 entry for the IPS for the database. Okay, can be covered over 90% of the classification already. And even though for the antivirus database, we have a 10+ million signature, okay, in our this AV database system. All right, and we can say that 99.97% we can be detected the wireless accuracy. And even though for threat intelligence, a lot of people don't understand what it means threat intelligence. Threat intelligence is a time to time, daily by daily, they were going to compare, okay, with our this server, threat intelligence server database, okay, live traffic, which means when the traffic from the LAN to WAN, okay, when they are going to access to the internet, they will direct live to the packet to our this trade intelligence server to check whether this packet any problem or not. If yes, please block it. Okay, we can able to do this kind of the trade intelligence time to time. And URL filtering normally will be going to filter some URL, okay, like category. Right now our URL filtering we are saying not complete, not complete. But for the next version coming in, version firmware 10, they will going to have a full complete with our this URL filtering as well. Okay, and even though application identifications for L7 is one of the license as well within the 5-in-1. And a part of this 5-in-1 license, right? Normally we also have a performance license, okay, involved for our this Jack 3200 firewall and Jack 5100 firewall. So just now the 5-in-1 license, they require to subscribe every year, which means you need to pay every year for the 5-in-1 license. So how about if you do not pay for continuous for 5-in-1 license? How about second years? My firewall cannot be used or I still can continue to use. Okay, the answer is when you did not subscribe the 5-in-1 license after expired, you still able to use our 5-in-1 features. You still able to use 5-in-1 feature, but the data signature, they won't going to upgrade anymore. Which means the antivirus still belong to the old database, okay? And the IPS also still belong to the old database, right? And still can be function, okay? But it's the database not going to upgrade anymore. And how about performance license? Performance license is a one-time purchase, okay? The performance license is we are focused for flexible the firewall performance for scalability. So which means when the performance like 1 gig, 3 gig, right, you can be easy to expand the performance. The box has been ready. So the 1 gig, 3 gig, what it mean, right? This is your ISP bandwidth. So if a customer they have a 2 gig, you need to buy 2 gig bandwidth. If you have a 3 gig, buy 3 gig bandwidth. Okay. So how about when the bandwidth we work together with 5-in-1 license? So easy to let you to understand, right? If the customer maybe they have a 1 gig bandwidth, okay, but they need to use for 5-in-1 license. So you cut half of the performance. What does it mean? Eventually you have a 1 gig, right? When you're using the 5-in-1 license, you will cut half performance, which means you still remain 500 Mbps for the bandwidth only. Because the CPU and the memory, they are required more to process for the 5-in-1 license. That's why the performance for the throughput will be reduced. All the brand in the market also the same. Fortinet, Software also the same. When they tell you the box is 3 gig, when they turn on the 5-in-1 license, all the performance will be cut half. Okay, this definitely will happen for all the firewall. Okay, same with RedJerry. This is what I'm going to highlight here. Okay, and the maximums for our this Jack 5100 can be maximum up to 10 gig throughput, which means default is a 3 gig. You need to up to 10 gig. You need to buy additional 7 performance license. Okay, 1 performance license they come with 1 gig only. All right. So right now we will go for this authentication, Office Network Access Control Authentication, IEEE 802.1x. For some of the Office solutions, SME especially, you're able to see that they have a Active Directory server, Microsoft AD. All the staff, they have a unique username and password for their email, for their PC login, and etc. So for Wi-Fi, normally they will request, hey, my Wi-Fi, can I use back the same login name and password, same with my AD directory for the Wi-Fi login? Okay, they will related about integration already. So when we are talking about integration, so we need radio server. So you can be offer your customer using our this NAC radio server, RGOCIM. So this is a AAA server, can be support 10,000 users, okay, for the authentication. And the installations for this OCIM is very easy for the configurations. 10 minutes you can be done the configuration for the OCIM. But for installation, maybe you need to take 1 hour. You need to have a server, you need to put in my software, put in the license, only able to support the 802.1x. Okay. our this OCIM not only for authentication, they also can be based on the authentication push the access control policy. Let's say when this user log in, how long the duration he can be used, how many bandwidth for this user he can be used. Okay, and for this all the OCE IM, we can be support for this all AP series and all these switches. Okay, please make sure the OS also need to have a 230 version above. Okay, 230 version above. All right. And the next for the guest Wi-Fi secure and configuration is even those more easy. So we do have a on-off button. Let's say for enterprise office scenario, we are require some guest Wi-Fi. Okay, so we do have a guest Wi-Fi button, so you can be easily to turn on the guest Wi-Fi button. Just follow the step. Next, next, next. Okay. So for the guest Wi-Fi solutions, you can be offered that is not only to help you to create the guest Wi-Fi. If you are imagine your customer side, they have a router, they have a call switch, they have access switch, they have the AP, right? For the traditional way, last time we need to configure one by one. Even though we are talk about other brand, TP brand, Aruba brand, Cisco brand, when we do some integration with the guest Wi-Fi, you need to create VLAN for call switch, access VLAN for call switch, AP VLAN for the guest VLAN. And you need to create the SSID, you need to create the ACL from the call switch to prevent forbidden the guest to access to your internal, only able to go with the internet. These are all very complicated job you need to done. Okay, with your this customer side. For this, we can be using the single of the button, next, 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 finish. So at the same time, you can see here, we can be done with these solutions with isolate the staff and the guests. The guests definitely cannot be access your internal resources. Okay, only can be go to the internet, which means at the same time, this SaaS also help you to deploy the policy ACL within your this call switch and the router gateway as well in the same time. And application layer, so we can be help you to monitor, okay, and do some limitation with the bandwidth, priority with the bandwidth, blocking the bandwidth to prioritize your boss traffic, go through first, compare with your normal stuff. And you can based on what we say the necessary application to block them, okay? Or during office hour, you don't want to allow the staff to watch YouTube, watch the Facebook. So you can be do the policy, okay? And all these things can be done by block, limit, prioritize. And ECVPN configuration. So just now I've been go through 3 minutes, you can be set up the VPN connection IP set between the branches to the HQ. So this is just now I'm going to highlight here, right? We just need to enable in the HQ. So go to HQ, we just add the VPN policy IP set. So we select IP set, and this is the defined site-to-site VPN, and this is the headquarter. And what is the branches? Okay, what is the branches you're going to select? Just add it. That will automatically to help you to configure the branches configuration to point back to the HQ immediately. Okay, it's quite straightforward and easy to build up for the IPsec VPN compared with the other as well. And this is a demonstration, okay, about the ECVPN. You can take a look about this. Okay, this is for site to site. So select your site to site server. You can select IPv6, IPv4. You want to use IKE1 or IKEv2 version 2 for strengthen the encryption. You can using the DDNS if you without any of the static public IP. What is your HQ local subnet? What is the pre-share key? Okay, so this is for site-to-site VPN. And we also support the VPN client to site, which means work from home. Okay, for some of the work from home configuration, normally it's quite straightforward also. Just select work from home, site to client to site VPN. And select the client IP with using the ReDNS if you without any of the static public IP. This is when the client connect to your local network. So what is the IP they're able to get? Okay. So you also can be set up the upload bandwidth and download bandwidth for the client. So next, we're going to create the client account. So what is the username? What is the password for the first client? Okay, so that's all for our this ECVPN configuration. Okay, and the model suggestion for this Office solutions, as you can see that this is all the recommended model. Okay, for gateway, firewall, core, aggregation, access, and ceiling, and the AAA. Okay, AAA server software is a OCIM. They are required to have integration with some of the AD radius authentication as well. Okay, so that's all for my sharing about the SME Office scenario. So I double check again. So does EG is mandatory need to integrate with the MLAT? MLAT, the EG will be going to replace the MLAT, not integrate with the MLAT. Okay, the integration will be between the EG integrate with the PMS system. Okay, but definitely you need to have a center of the radius to work for it. They will able to support Whisper, API integration, or some what we say the Wi-Fi dot. Okay, and for the last question regarding the 5-in-1 license, what if I want to update my database after few years or suspension? Okay, we do not have any backlog, okay, backdate about our this firewall. So if you after you stop 1 year, then the second year you want to continue to renew the firewall license. So you just need to pay starting from that year only. Okay, so which means when you pay now, they will start now. That's all. Okay, no any backdate. Okay, brief. All right. Now we are going to move to the K-12 school network solution. Any of partner here you are doing for K-12 school? You have some SI work with the K-12 school? Well, just now hotel is quite familiar, okay, in the market. I think a lot of SI, they are doing hotel business, okay, yeah. Some of the SME office, definitely all of you is working for it, okay. But how about K-12 school? Do we have any school project? Okay, so for K-12 school, right, normally for this is some of K-12 school requirement. Okay, mostly for K-12 school, they were using some BYOD gadget tablet. Okay, they were using some smart board, VR, AR learning. They do have a smart classroom, okay, office and lecture hall. Normally you can see this is all will be able to see in the K-12 school. Okay, and for BYOD, smart board, VR, AR learning right now, what they are expected for this all these scenario, right, they require some stability, okay, for the network. So they do have some challenge, okay, within this before evaluations for the Wi-Fi 7 or Wi-Fi 6 solution. And what all the while they were facing, right, bandwidth bottleneck, okay, the screen will be freezing when the TV showing some 4K, 8K live stream video. So some of them maybe they're also facing some mesh out devices. What does it mean? So based on the lecturer time, the lecturer to present, they will going to have some gaps, okay, between the device to the student device. So they will facing some crowd, Wi-Fi crowd of the student jam
okay, when they are or everyone is using the Wi-Fi in the same time. Okay, so and the third will be the cyber threat problem. Okay, so how we are going to protect the student, okay, the content to leaking to outside. Okay, so this is what we have mentioned, cyber threat. And for K-12 school, some of the IT, they also not full time, okay, not full time to work for the school. Maybe some of the teacher, they also part time to take care for the IP job. So they're facing some challenges when the network they have a problem, they don't know who they are looking for. Okay, and this is a typical network for our these solutions. Okay, K-12 school solution. And for K-12 school solutions here, let me check again. Okay, so they do have a firewall. Okay, this is a typical way we are recommended to you. Just propose firewall, call switch, access switch, and AP will do. Okay, and even though some of them they require authentication, you can propose the OCIM. Okay, for their AD, because some of school they come with the Active Directory. Okay, the teacher PC laptop also authentication by Active Directory. So they require some what we say seamless joint Wi-Fi authentication as well. So that's why OCIM is very important role, okay, to play this job. And for K-12 school, normally for the Wi-Fi 7s enabling the digital for the learning. So right now, Wi-Fi 7 have been quite often, okay, common in the use in the office, even though for school, even though for the hospitality solution. And again, so what is the model we can be proposed for the K-12 school, like 72 Pro, 73 HD, 73 Pro, especially we are target for lecture hall, okay? And for classroom, normally for 72 Pro is more than enough, okay? And outdoor scenario like the, what we say the activity field, so you can be exercise field, you can be go with the 72 Pro OD as well, okay? And this is all the spec I've been go through with you before. So for at the same explanation with the hospitality. So they have a big high density scenario. So you can go with this field model 73 HD and 73 Pro. And for the classroom, you can go with 72 Pro. Okay, because due to the Wi-Fi 7 MLO MRU 4K QAM technology, they can guarantee the AR VR experience. Okay, even though you have this kind of concern about the latency. Okay, for the gadget and devices. And for the outdoor, mostly like the canteen, okay, like the field, football field, right, swimming pool. So you can be work for our this RAP72 Pro OD. So this is the features about 72 Pro OD have been go through before. And even those we can say some of the school they have like the stadium, like the stadium coverage area, okay. So they are require more better coverage for the outdoor AP, right? So we compare with this, right? So this one almost we are recommended is between 150 meter, okay, 150 meter distance. And for this definitely that can be achieved 300 meter. This one actually we have been tested by one of the customer by us, okay. They are work for the IoT scenario, okay, for the one of the open place. With their provide with this one RAP6262 model, right? They are built for one bin and the solar panel supplying the power to this model. And the coverage for the area is about 300 meter. And they're still able to get 100 meg within the open area with 300 meter. Okay, this one has been tested already, okay, by my customer for the IoT scenario, okay. And he also provide me the video. So if you have this kind of the solution, you can look for me. So I can be work together with you. And this they also come with the IP68 rating, which means they have a waterproof. Which means this entire of the AP you can put inside the water within 30 minutes without any problem. Okay, and the temperature can be work negative 30 degrees Celsius up to 65 degrees Celsius. This is a Wi-Fi 6 AS3000, right? And that can be put for outside like the 10 kilometer distance because they're supplying the optical port, okay, for this AP. And even those are easy to install for this model. And this is a 360-degree coverage, 360-degree coverage area. And for directional coverage area, okay, maybe some of the scenario require directional coverage area. So we do have the model 6260H-D. This is the bi-directional antenna, okay? They are facing front, which means they will cover the front coverage area. And also built with the IP68, negative 40 degrees Celsius up to 65 degrees Celsius. And this one, the antenna, we can be saying that can be up to 1 kilometer. For what purpose? Okay, what purpose? Wi-Fi bridge, okay, for Wi-Fi bridge. Not Wi-Fi bridge, we call mesh, Wi-Fi mesh. Okay, sorry, not Wi-Fi bridge. So what I'm going to highlight here, which means you have another one of the unit here. Okay, so they will Wi-Fi mesh. Okay, they were using mesh. They were using mesh to make it the connection from here to here. Okay, that's why this is a 1 kilometer. Okay, 1 kilometer. But definitely when you're saying that connect mobile phone, laptop, can it go to 1 kilometer? Definitely cannot, because your this laptop or mobile, the antenna cannot be reached up to 1 kilometer. There's a problem. Okay, this one cannot be worked. That's why for this AP, you're able to see that they're able to provide 2.5 gig link and also have a fiber port. Okay, and you can see this is a AP can be powered up by multi of the power in. So it's you can using 48 watt DC power, or you can power up by the PoE plus. Okay, PoE plus. Okay, but recommended for this model 6260HT, right? Need to using PoE plus. Okay, they only can have a full performance. If you're using PoE plus, which means the performance will be drop half. Okay, drop half for 6260HT. But for 6262 is PoE plus enough. Okay, PoE plus enough. For K-12 school, normally we are also talking some AI. Okay, so how the AI empower the K-12 Wi-Fi. Okay, first we are talking about the optimization about the school network. So where we can be start from and how we can be start from it. So we do have the AI solutions for the Ridge Cloud, like AI diagnostic, AI roaming, AI network optimization. Okay, so this able to help you to locate the problem easily within shorten your time to, for your engineer to know that the problem can be easily to solve it. Okay, and AI diagnostic for the school, you can able to see that actually it's the same like just now my explanation. AI roaming, also the same explanation at the pages. And this AI roaming, we can show you one more video, okay? How to deliver the better Wi-Fi experience to the customer, especially for our AI roaming. Please take a look, okay, for this video first.
How to improve roaming experience in hotel and office. In hotel and office scenarios, sticky clients has always been a big problem in Wi-Fi roaming. When a client moves out of the AP's optimal range, it still remains connected to the previous AP without switching to a better AP, resulting in poor roaming experience. If you have trouble with roaming experience, try AI roaming on Ridge Cloud. The two videos here show the roaming paths in the same area before and after enabling AI roaming. Cloud, make your business easy.
So this is AI roaming. So when you going to using the AI roaming, definitely you can show the report to the customer easily to know, let them to know where is supply spot area, where is a roaming disconnection area. So easy to help you to add one more AP, okay, based on the deliver the best experience. And for the what we say is the roaming about this K12 school, right? We also support the L2, L3 roaming. Okay. So which means you have a what is the explanation between L2 roaming and L3 roaming? L2 roaming, which means within the same network, you are roam for that network without any problem. So L3 roaming, which means when you have a different VLAN network, when you want to achieve the roaming, also able to achieve, okay? But you need to turn on the L3 roaming, all right? So the L3 roaming, they won't go into facing some disconnection, like WhatsApp video, like Zoom call, okay? When you have a Wi-Fi connection with the Zoom call and WhatsApp video, so they won't going to have any disconnection, which means you have been done the perfect roaming for your this K12 school. And AI network optimization, as I mentioned earlier, they have a deep optimization and fast optimization. So willing to help you to optimize the Wi-Fi solutions with the AI scenario. Okay. And for some of the, what we say, the K12 school, especially for some of the big hall, so you're able to see some sticky client problem. Okay, what is means sticky client problem? Let me to show you more detail here. So imagine this what we say the one of the conference room hall. Okay, they do have the two entrance. Okay, one entrance and second entrance. Entrance A and entrance B. Some of the customer they work from entrance B. Some of the customer they work from entrance A. So can you tell me? Okay, can you tell me for those the customer? For those the customer, not right now. I play some game here. Okay, so I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay. When the customer coming from entrance A, which AP they will going to connect first? Common sense. Anyone can answer. When I come from entrance A, which AP are we going to connect first? Are you sure? AP1? How about other? They have 120 people here. Just 5 people answer me. How about other? Three. This one, okay. How many of? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Should be 1. Yes, the answer should be 1. Okay. How? Second question. Okay, second question is coming in. When the guest coming from entrance B, which AP are we going to connect? I need to make sure everyone is they have a same common answer. Okay. Okay, if come from B, they will connect to the second, right? So how about when the customer coming from A, okay, the third question, coming from A and sit here, okay, sit here. The A is sitting here. Which AP they were going to connect it? Are you sure definitely it's 1 or 4? 4 or 1? Or 3? To be 4. TP-Link sure 1. Not only TP-Link sure 1. I think every brand will be sure 1. Okay. Generally, all the brand will be let you to connect to 1. Why this happen? Why still they will stick to 1? What is mean? Because this is what we call sticky client. The client still stick to 1. Why? Okay, because the distance between the AP1 and AP4 too close. What we mentioned, too close. Too close. Why too close? If too close, then I put 1 AP enough, right? Is it your answer is like this?
the AP is too close. That's why will be sticky client will be happening. Okay, sticky client will be happening. So your answer will be say, can I put only one AP here, settle everything? Are you agree with me? If yes, please type 4. Are you agree put one AP here enough? No. Why? Why one AP not enough? Higher spec router can settle the problem. Okay, let me to tell you, because when you put one of the unit of the high density AP here, yes, can be softy sticky AP problem, but when you the density of the client keep increasing, then how? Your one AP cannot be one all the client in the same time. That's why you need to put 2 or 3 AP in the same time, okay, to share routing. But in the Wi-Fi theory solutions, right, you can able to see sticky client easy to occur, okay, when you have a multiple of the device too close for each other. So for this kind of the solutions, right, we offering the AP load balancing. Okay, AP load balancing is very important role to play around with this. Okay, so the AP load balancing, they were using the different of the what we say based from the client number or based from the traffic mode. Okay, you can be redistribute the traffic for the client to connect to the AP as well. Okay, what is mean? Which means the AP, when they are able to detect that, wow, too many people to handling here. Okay, and they will release to the other AP. Okay, you go there, they will automatically assign to the free AP, okay, to have what we said to achieve AP load balancing method. Okay, this is what I'm going to show you. Okay, in this big scenario, you're able to take some consideration to make it to avoid some sticky client by using our this AP load balancing features. Okay, now more understanding. Okay, so for the K-12 school, normally for the cybersecurity is one of the concern as well. So I think right now, even though for Singapore and Malaysia market, a lot of people, even though for the K-12 school or the SME office, they're also willing to put the firewall. That's why the firewall market, definitely they do have a market, okay, in our this Malaysia and Singapore as well. So again, the firewall we can be offered, they have a 2 model. Okay, they have a 5100 based from the density of the client, okay, for your this school, K-12 school. And this 5-in-1 license is quite very important. So for prevent some attack from outside and prevent some wireless from outside, prevent some trick from outside as well. And you can be filter the browsing, the website, what kind of the website that can be go, what kind of prompt website that are unable to go, right? And these are all belong to the URL filtering. And application layer identification will be identify the application, and based on the application, you can do some bandwidth limitation, bandwidth control, and block the application as well. Okay, so again, repeat. So very important thing for our firewall, we do have a 2 model. So 1 to 3 gig throughput and 3 gig to 10 gig throughput. They will involve performance license. Performance license only purchase 1 time. That's all. If you go with 5-in-1 security license, you need to yearly subscription, or you can straight away buy 3 years or straight away buy 5 years of the 5-in-1 license. Okay, if you have a project. And for the firewall, we are trying to build some AI also. Okay, what is the AI we can be generate based on this firewall policy? Okay, for those the newbie, you first time to work with our firewall, right? We do have the port scanning, we do have a traffic learning, we do have the intelligent policy recommendation for you. Okay, and we will not need to fear, okay, to do the configuration with our firewall. Okay, because our firewall, we do have some AI able to help you to do some port scanning. When we run for the port scanning, right, they will tell you for this IP, this is all the port right now he are using for the traffic. So you just need to study, this one is very important, maybe he want to use, so I allow him. So I just need to check this and add. This will be automatic to add to the policy. You no need too hard to play around with your policy. What is the source IP? What is a source tune?
what is the destination IP, what is the destination zone, what is the destination application, what is the source port, everything. You don't need too hard to play around with this policy. The AI will be going to help you to detect what traffic you are using and select this is I allowed, this are not allowed, this allowed, just add. They will automatic to create the policy. They will generate the policy automatically using our this AI. So basically for firewalls policy, right, you also can do some testing before you deploy to the real environment. We do have the simulation of the policy test. So you can build the simulation policy test. After that, you can see whether this policy, they have a number of the hit or not. So if yes, hitting, right, which means this policy is workable. Okay, which means you create a policy that hittable by the traffic within the police firewall. So after you confirm they have a hit count, so it's based on what you want, then you can be add to the policy in the real time. This is what we are going to build for our this firewall as well. And our firewall also support the IEEE 802.1s authentication. So which means you want to work for our these solutions. So even though they can be work for our OCIM and for our this NPS and RP as well. All right. And for ECAD LDAP for our this OCIM, so this is a step just now I've been show you before. So how we can be integrate with the LDAP. So you need to key in the LDAP window AD or LDAP, the IP for the server, what is the root DN, what is the password, what is the DN to log in for this server. So you need to create a special login for our IM, okay, to log into your AD to grab the user information. And all these model I can show you as a previous slide, okay. So only this what we say SME model can be worked for our OCMM, okay. Only SME model. So don't confuse again with RayJ is enterprise and RayE is a SMB. So right now we only have been SME model and SMB model, okay. And I already show you this video, right, for our this OCIM. So I will skip it, okay. And for the Wi-Fi again, so for the Wi-Fi for the K-12 school, we can be easily to set up the Wi-Fi by using our this mobile gadget. So once you confirm turn on the Wi-Fi, just next, okay. And you are able to achieve the staff can be access to the internal resources and internet, and guests forbidden to access to the internal resources only can be accessed to the internet. Okay, this is what we can be done, okay, for multiple of the device in the same time. Okay, for Rubber's 10G backbone, so for 10G, you can see we are offering the core switch for the K-12 school, MPS 7000 series, 7003 or 7006, based on the sizing of the school. Okay, and this is the prep pan and the multi-chip switches for the access switches layer. So you can give the Wi-Fi 7 run with our this multi-chip switch. And our this switches price normally is similar with the Aruba 1 gig switches. Okay, totally it's the same price, but we are giving you 2.5G. Normally when you talk with the customer, how much your Aruba 1 gig switches? So at the same price, I can give you 2.5 gig with the SME RayJ switches. So this is what we're going to approach to the customer. And for these switches, even though we are mentioned for the core switch area, we can have a stacking. Okay, we can have a link aggregation between come with the redesign again for the redundancy. All right. So when this happening failure, power off, this one, all the traffic still can be run by here. Okay, this is what we call recovery for HA redundancy. Okay, and the value summary again for the K-12 school. So we offer Wi-Fi 7 to enable the digital learning for the K-12 school. The AI will be going to help you to empower your this Wi-Fi experience easily, and the security about our this sensor about our this firewall. We have a firewall solution and the authentications. And for 10G backbone, okay, 10G backbone, Robert. So we have a full 10G solution and 2.5G solution to the AP as well. Okay, and the recommended model suggestion for the K-12 school, firewall gateway model, core switch aggregation access, ceiling AP and outdoor AP as well. Okay, this is a sharing case about some of the school, okay, from the international. So that's all for my sharing today, finally. Okay, finally. Any questions so far? Let me to see. Agree, because density of the chair only less than 100. Distance too far can reduce signal transmission. Yes, that's why the loop balancing, AP loop balancing is very important. Okay, can this AP loop balance apply to the 1200F? Sorry, unable to apply to 1200F. Okay, at least you want to achieve loop balancing, you need to make sure the APs come with the Wi-Fi 6. Okay, at least Wi-Fi 6. And payment, if offer 73 HD enough for one entire room, at least two okay, because why two? Because one failure, you still have another one to back up. Okay, because it's very important area. Okay, if you're using 73 HD. All right. So let me to check. Okay, let me to check still got other people or not. Let me to check. Because just now, I reached to 61. Okay. So I will continue. Okay, for those you give me wrong information about your this email, please log in again, edit your this email. Okay, and I will continue assign the exam to everyone. So you can take your time to take exam right now. So I will still with you. Okay, up to 5:30. Okay, I will still with you up to 5:30. So for those you're able to see the login, you're able to see the exam, please go to take the exam right now. So I will try to assign again. Okay, for those just the people just register. Okay, all right. So good luck. Okay, good luck for everyone. So for those tomorrow will be join me again. So please come join me again tomorrow for RCPS. We will talk more detail. Okay, there's another whole day again. All right. So any questions, please let me know. All right, for training material, I will going to share you now again. Okay, you can go to download the training material. You can double check out later on.